up, Craig?
What's up? What's up, Critterpit Nation?
Yeah. This is going to be an interesting one. We've got like 2 parts of this review coming.
Yes, we do, because I was a piece of shit and I missed the first recording. That's okay.
That's okay.
That's okay. We got a very, very special guest in the stew today.
Yep.
An OG.
Live in the studio.
Real Critterheads will know this OG. We've got
OG.
Audrey.
Yay.
Welcome.
Thank you. I appreciate the invite.
How's it hanging?
Very, very happy to have you.
Been a second.
Yeah, it has been a second. At least a bit of seconds, you know.
Some minutes, some may even say.
Almost a year.
Maybe.
Almost a year.
That is crazy.
It's
never been the same. It's never been the same.
So sad.
It is very sad. How is the life without post? Are we allowed to say where we go yet, or do we have to wait till we graduate?
We've said for sure.
Okay. How's life post RDP?
You know, it's hard for me to remember sometimes how it was when I was there, because it's such a dream world. It's not real life.
It is.
So
yeah,
it's like living again. Like it's like being alive once again.
I can breathe again. You see the light,
breaking free of the Matrix.
For real, it's like never experienced any of the seasons before. All new.
Yeah,
I'm excited to experience that.
I am as well.
It's pretty magical.
So Audrey, I'm worried about. Have you ever seen Shawshank Redemption?
Mm-hmm.
The bit where Brooks tries to go back to the real world after he's been at Shawshank. I'm a little worried about that for myself at RDP. Are you here to tell me that it's not like that?
I feel like it is like that, but you just like have to change the ending for yourself, kind of.
Okay.
You know? It's like really up to you, because it does kind of feel like that, low key.
Yeah,
that's terrifying. Okay. Well, I'm excited and nervous to be post RDP. What you been up to? Movies or just living there?
Right now, you know, I'm just trying to be alive a little bit.
That is fair.
The classic pipeline of film school dropout, specifically at RDP, to like working with children and stuff like that.
Okay, I wasn't aware of this pipeline.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've heard people like drop out of film and then they go into like education or something, you know?
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's what Cadence did even.
That is what Cadence did. Oh my God.
I feel like it's pretty, maybe I'm delusional, but anyway. So I work with children now. I mean, I always kind of have, but.
I mean, at RDP, yeah. But,
yeah.
How's that treating you?
You know, some days are good and sometimes they're bad because they're children. It's like not that different though, to be honest, than like some of the situations that you're in, because it's like, wow, I'm arguing with people who like refuse to be wrong, or like
What
it's just
if
so
I may
silly.
ask, what age group are you working with?
Well, in the mornings I have to like it's like all through from like 4-year-olds to like into like 5th and 6th grade that are in the daycare. So it's like older kids in the morning and afternoon, but like in between 9 and then like 10:30, I'm with like this like 4-year-olds and 5-year-olds before they go to preschool.
Babies.
It's crazy.
Now, I don't know much about children, but I've heard they can be terrible, especially toddlers. Terrible toddlers. Is that true in your experience?
You know, some of them, it's like they're really chill and like it's fun, like it's a good time, and then you just need like a couple kids who refuse to listen.
Yeah,
the whole
that
thing
just fuck the whole day up.
So bad, but you know, whatever.
Sounds a lot like Set
No,
There's a
literally,
lot of similarities.
it's kind of fun because it's like, can I manipulate the situation for them to actually listen to what I'm saying?
Well, my hat's off to you. I could never do that. I
No,
think it takes a patience and a fortitude that I do not have. Um, so yeah,
Thank you.
yep.
It's really, yeah, it's so, I don't know, such a, I don't know. I don't know.
unique challenge, I'm sure.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
hero
Um,
of children.
yeah. You've missed a lot at RDP. A lot of stuff's going down. We've made like
But
2
also,
movies this year.
yeah, kind of done
We've
nothing in
spent
terms of film output.
spent
Oh, that's
we've
okay.
spent 8 months talking about a movie we could make. So
Nice. That's the
it's pretty.
best.
And they're all going super well. We get to
Yeah,
set after 5 months of planning, and we're all like, we know exactly what we're doing. We're not making everything up on the fly. It's
nice.
it's all really awesome.
Pain. It's pain. It's pain, actually, is what it is.
Yeah,
It's
I kind of
suffering.
Yeah,
seemed not true. The
Yeah, it's better than what it's been before, for sure.
That's
Um,
good.
but
it seems very hard for your year, from everything that I've heard.
yeah, yeah,
For this year or last year?
This year,
like
like
your
the
year
current
you were
third year
in.
group.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're having a hard time.
Yeah, this just
yeah.
seems
From
like
the
there's a
sounds
lot
of it,
of
they got all
everything.
the Ben stuff, and then the new
Oh,
guy Carl.
yeah, yeah. So interesting.
So
And
it seems like a lot.
I don't know. I
And
love
the
the Ben
revolution
stuff.
may be forming again. Uh,
Yeah,
at least once a year, there has to be at least some talk of a coup or revolution.
Oh
yeah.
God.
I think
There always is.
probably I can say this year I'm completely out. I don't know
Yeah,
anything.
yeah, for sure,
Like it
for
very
sure.
much from the sidelines.
Fair enough.
And Sam, that's how you know it's a good year, because each year that we've kind of just been chilling, doing our own thing, not really making movies, just chilling. It's been fun. It's been great. And then last year, when we got involved in the coup and all the revolutions, it was brutal. It was the worst year ever. So
Yeah, it's more fun when we're like bystanders to the coup.
it's so
Yeah.
Like
much more fun.
like a couple Troy coups where it's
A
like I'm
couple
kind of
Troy
in this,
coups.
but I'm not really.
I have
Like
weird
the
like
stakes are really
complicities.
low.
I
Yeah,
have weird complicities with Troy, but I don't stand with him. It's always so weird.
yeah. I don't stand with him, but I will continue working with him. Like I'm a complete scab.
I'm like
Um,
Right.
one of 3 guys on his set right
yeah,
now, but I'm not. Yeah.
and like you'd think that would lead to me wanting to have a coup, but it's more just me being like, I'm never gonna do this again. And then he asks, and I'm like, I guess I'm doing it again
It's like, you son of a bitch, one last job, I'm in. Every
because I know
time.
it's gonna be fun. Like it's gonna be
Oh, it's
miserable, but like I'm gonna
interesting.
have stories. Yeah,
And you know what I'll say about Troy? Everything he films is at least, I dare say, interesting. It's not, uh,
I'll
it's,
agree with that.
yeah,
There's
I'll
something
say
there's
that.
something interesting going on.
There is.
Um,
He's an
Audrey, do
art,
you know
he's a,
that Ethan has all of Troy's footage?
Really?
yeah, yeah.
Guess how
That's
much there was that
crazy.
he got.
How much?
Uh, 700 gigabytes.
Oh my God.
I
He's
bought a
got a
new
lot.
drive just for it. I gotta edit it all together at some point.
Obviously.
What a nightmare.
Yeah.
No, you're
You
looking
think,
at
I
it
mean,
completely wrong.
you don't do any sync sound, right? You don't even try and sync.
We'll see. We'll see.
Ugh.
Wow.
Just thinking about Troy's slating and how all that
The
would
lack
go.
thereof.
Yeah. Like maybe if there's
Yeah.
a scratch track, but still that's so much work to go and find.
Yeah. No, we'll see, man. I still gotta edit like 2 years of backlog of my own projects before I even think about that shit. So
Yeah.
that's where we're at.
And unfortunately,
Crazy.
we keep filming projects too, so the Troy stuff just gets pushed further and further back.
That
Everything.
But
is.
if you're looking for a film project, Audrey, we can mail you a hard drive, but we will
If
Yeah.
you're
expect it
looking
back.
to dip your toes back in, we got the perfect project for you. Just
You
take a
know,
crack.
I don't know if that is the move. I have
Okay,
my
just let me
own
know.
got my own couple things I gotta get done.
Was there ever an edit of was it what was it called? Dinner Party? Or You're Invited. You're Invited.
Yeah, kind of. I don't know. I, like, edited it, and I had, like, a cut, and then I was gonna keep working on it, and then I decided I was gonna not come back to school, so I just stopped working.
Yeah,
That's
that is
fair.
fair. Leave
I
it.
did do,
Leave it
like,
in.
like, a weird version. I cut down the dialogue a whole bunch, and I only showed, like, the inserts and then just had them talking over it.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember what that turned out to be, but
Well, if
Really
you ever
cool,
pick
I'm
it up
sure. That was
again,
my Haneke pitch.
or
Mhm.
um, yeah, no, that was a fun project. Super fun, dude.
Yeah,
That
That
was
was probably
Jason
the
Steele
last thing
on
that we
that
filmed
set,
together.
right?
Yeah.
that is
I
true.
was. Jason Steele was on that set, right?
Yep, he sure was. It was so
Okay,
unfortunate. He asked me to, like, help out on a set one time in the summer, and I was like, "Oh, I
I'm
don't live
gone.
there."
I've been scattered to the
Will you
wind.
fly me out and put me up in a 5-star hotel?
For
I'll
real,
come.
get me out
No,
there.
but it was so funny because I was like talking with Jason Steele like a few months ago at a event after a movie I worked on in the summer. Oh, it was probably that movie he was asking you to work on, the one I was working on, the musical. Oh my god. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I was talking with him after that event, and it was going great. And then I was trying to network with him and get his contact information, and it was such an embarrassing situation because he goes to like into my phone to put his number in, and it's like, oh fuck, I already have your number. I already did this whole song and dance with you
Yeah.
before. It's
Oh,
brutal,
man.
but
Oh my
he
god,
he didn't take it too hard. I just felt like such a douche. Oh my god.
that's tough. That's tough.
Networking is not a natural phenomenon to me. I have to like brute force my way through it
Fair enough.
or
It's
be very drunk. The amount
It does
of
help.
Sam at that rap party I went to the other night, the amount of people when I got sufficiently drunk enough, I just was handing my phone to with like the contact page open,
Yeah.
not saying anything. It's
Yeah.
great.
wild.
I wish I
Yeah.
had gone to the crew party for Walter Boys, but
You didn't
I
hit
didn't.
that? Oh
Well,
my
I
god.
literally I slept through it because I was gonna take a
Oh,
nap to, like, recharge, and then
yeah.
I woke up at, like, 3 AM, and I was like,
Oh,
"Fuck."
no.
Damn.
Yeah.
Ah, they're
Tough.
fun. They're always a wild time. I've
Oh,
found
yeah.
who I've gone to. Wild.
It's weird getting, like, drunk and stuff with, like, your bosses, I think.
Yeah. And getting like really
True.
drunk with them and dancing and going into
Yeah.
the murder room and
The murder
yeah.
room.
Yeah, it was weird,
Because you
man.
called us, and then that was people were saying, "We gotta go into the murder room," by the end of the call. I didn't
Yeah, it
realize you
was
were
like
at
a
the party when you called us.
yeah, bro. Yeah, I was there. We
Yeah.
went to the murder room and that was such a sick place to party. And there's this crawl space that they shot in the movie that fucking extended back for like 20, 30 meters. And I wanted to go in this crawl space all shoot, but I didn't want to be the PA being like, can I hop in there real quick just to explore it? But boy, as soon as we got down there and I was a little buzzed, I crawled all the way back into the back of that shit. Here, let me drop some photos from this just so you guys know
Yeah,
context. Uh,
It's crazy.
and
the
I'll forget to
space
put
I
them up
was
on screen.
crawling into. It's a wonderful space. You guys are gonna love this. Sure, surely,
And it's called the
surely.
murder room.
It is the murder room. Yes. The
What
last
a
message in this
name.
chat is Rogue Z. Yo,
Yeah,
can we
this is a
do
murder
a
room.
podcast next Friday? Yeah, so that's me at the very back of it, and you zoom in and you see that little frame within frame. That's the people in the murder room.
Yeah.
Wow.
What an awesome space. I gotta tell you, there was something magical though, crawling around there, 8 beer deep. Oh, it's fantastic.
That would be an experience.
Yep. Highly recommend it to you all.
I will have to check it out next time I'm in Murder City.
Murder City.
Murder, Murder City. Yeah.
It reminds me that space, one of the first like films that I worked on, it was a student film, but like through my high school. And my
Oh
high
yeah.
school was really weird, right? And we had a old pool that like was abandoned, and
Mm.
underneath we could go underneath the pool, and it looked exactly like that space. So we
No,
made it
man.
look like a cool like underground railroad for people like going
That's
between East
awesome.
and West Germany. But for a
Oh,
while,
yeah.
we just had all this like Nazi stuff up there because it was supposed to be like an old Nazi bunker. So you could like go down into the pool and like it was really hard to get there if you didn't have like a
Yeah.
teacher. But you'd go down there, it's just all these like Nazi flags and like a
Jesus
portrait of
Christ.
Hitler and stuff. So that was
Oh my
underneath my
God.
art school in Edmonton for quite a while. I'll try
Oh
and
when
find a
your art
picture.
school when your art school gets abandoned, right? And people are like urban exploring that building and they shimmy and dangle their way down to that basement, they're gonna be like, we discovered the hiding place of the Fuhrer, where he
Yeah,
really went.
exactly. This is where he was.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Because it looks exactly like that murder
Plus
space, but
Argentina.
imagine with Nazi stuff.
Wow.
All the other Nazis were going to Argentina and Hitler was just like,
I
you
will go
know, it's a
north.
crowd. He's like, it's a crowd. I'm going to
Yeah.
Edmonton.
I'm going to
Nobody would
Edmonton.
look for him there, that's for sure.
It's true.
Exactly. We ain't looking for
Very
Hitler up
true.
here, man.
Nobody,
I
it's the
don't know.
best place. Nobody would ever suspect it.
True.
I
Nazis in
can't make
Alberta?
assumptions, I guess. I've
Ha,
never looked personally.
It's true.
Nazis in Alberta. That is absurd. That is absurd.
never heard of that before.
Are you excited for Alberta to separate?
I am not. I think the whole separation movement is an oil psyop by those sons of bitches who just, it's awful. It's awful.
Yeah,
Well,
probably
I don't
true.
know. I think somebody was talking to us about it, how it's like, even if Alberta did separate, like, if you look at the track record with oil companies, they probably wouldn't even invest as much. Like, we're this
You know?
landlocked nation. And
Yeah.
if you look at like Venezuela, how that went, or is currently going, it's not being run by oil companies entirely, right? Like, they're not super thrilled with this. So
Really
I don't
The
know. Yeah,
developments
it's too hard. It's too much
interesting.
money.
just doesn't make
It's
right
not
I
worth
would
it.
sense.
I would only be
No, it
down
doesn't.
for Alberta to separate if it was on the basis of like we gotta make some amazing art. We gotta become a film capital of the world.
Imagine
Only way.
being like
That sounds like what Alberta would do.
Okay. Shit. Okay.
the middleman
Okay.
between Canada and America. Sounds like not a fun place to be.
No.
No, it would be awful. There's some really dumb people in this province.
Yeah.
And I'm saying that as one of them, obviously. I say it with love, but there's some fucking dummies in this province who just, their critical thinking does not go beyond their wings, is all I'll say. Ugh.
Yeah, what an experience.
It'd be great. No, it wouldn't. I don't want separation. And yeah.
It's too much work. If Alberta separates, I'm going to Winnipeg. It's
Winnipeg.
yeah.
I'd say I'm going back to the home country of Saskatchewan, but I'm sure they'd be like right next up,
Let us
Yeah.
in. It'd be
Next
so
up.
dumb if
Yeah. Like
Saskatchewan, its own country.
the little brother copying their older sibling, like, let's go.
Maybe they
Yeah,
can just
go.
but
join
they
or
have no
something.
resources. They have nothing.
They got
It's
nothing.
just
No.
yeah.
They got nothing. You can shoot a bullet on the east border of Saskatchewan and it'll go out the west border of Saskatchewan, just all the way through. They could just line up a shooting squad around every border of Saskatchewan. They shoot in, everybody's dead. It's just so flat.
Yeah,
If you're following my imagery here.
Right.
that is funny. It's very funny.
No,
Saskatchewan burns.
Oh,
it's not
We've
funny.
got 3
It's,
provinces represented here. Central Canada.
oh, shit.
yay.
What was your province again, Audrey? I hate to be an ignorant idiot. but
Really? Really? I'm just
I'm
kidding.
sorry. I want to say, don't tell me. Is it Manitoba?
Yes.
Knew it.
Manitoba.
That's where
Yeah.
Guy Madden's from.
Yep.
Yeah,
Shout out. 2
very
fantastic
proudly.
filmmakers out of Manitoba.
Yeah,
We love to see it. Yeah, Critterpit is truly, I want to say, the first transnational Canadian podcast.
that
That is
sounds
quite
right
the
to me.
claim.
That
I
sounds
want
right.
I want to say,
So far, we've had 0 American guests, I think.
and that's purposeful.
That is purposeful. It's not
We
due to lack
we've
of
had
interest from Americans.
Yeah, of course not.
Alberta. We've had Saskatchewan in spades. We've had
Yeah,
Manitoba. What else? What haven't we had?
everything else.
Yeah,
Dude, we get Ben on here. That's Ontario.
Ontario, yeah,
yeah. It's
hmm
partially, he lived in Quebec for long enough. Kind
So
of.
it's
he's
true.
basically a twofer. He's
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically a twofer.
half and half. It.
Oh, God.
That's huge.
Yeah. One day we'll ask Ben to come on the pod. Probably in
That would be
Yeah.
20 years.
Oh, terrifying.
do
He'll
it
make
like
fun of us. He'll just make fun of us the whole
a
time.
week before school's over,
That's, I think, the smartest play.
Yeah. I think it might just be
Like,
hard to get him to like commit to a time.
Just like
yeah.
on last day of class, go into his classroom, lock the door, bring the mics.
Lock everyone
We're
else
doing
out.
this. We're
Yeah,
talking about movies.
yeah.
We're
Pick
riffing, Ben.
watch in
Time to
class,
riff.
just
The other day in class, Ben was wearing like a Citizen Kane t-shirt. He's
That
like,
was
Sam,
awesome.
Ethan. And he like very slowly undid his jacket to show the
Yeah.
Citizen Kane logo.
He's
It was really
Wow.
weird. It
flashing
was
It was so
yeah,
wholesome. It was
and
so
his
sweet.
strip
it was.
keys.
It
He's like,
was.
Ethan, Sam, check this out, and started just sensually unzipping
Yeah.
his jacket. And I'm like, whoa,
What the fuck?
is this, all there's going to be? Is there going to be nothing underneath this, Ben? What is happening?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Check
That's
this
so
out.
funny.
He's like, he's like, I've been
Pierce
working out,
nipple.
right? Check this out. Ethan, Sam, check it.
It was so
No,
weird.
I felt very honored. I love the feeling of being the movie guys in film school.
In film school.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, what a unique badge of honor to wear. These
You
halls.
guys have seen Citizen Kane.
You guys have seen Citizen Kane.
The
You guys
Nobody
have
else
seen.
has.
You guys have seen The Passion of Joan of Arc, 1928.
that we have.
Yep.
That
was a clean
have.
transition, but I'm not quite
That
ready.
That was
to
pretty
get-
clean.
Yeah.
You're
I'm
not
not
ready to
quite
get out
ready
a
to get-
preamble.
No, I'm not quite ready. I have
Only
one more
20 minutes?
question.
That's ridiculous.
That
I
is
kinda was
fucking
thinking that.
absurd. That's fuck. Yeah. No, that was such a clean transition.
Had to
It
say
was.
it in the opening.
I had to
I'm sure that
Just
I
let
can
the critters
re-edit
know
this
I have
podcast
that.
so that it all like kind of smoothly transitions, you know?
Should just
We
be like
just
a
start
harsh
talking.
cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To start talking about Ben again halfway through after
Yeah.
talking about whatever the hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Ben the other day. Yeah. No, I wanted to get into the subject of cars and car insurance
Oh, yes.
and how it's a bitter, cruel world we live in.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
We're all
so
car
my
owners
car-
here.
Yes.
My car. I'm not, Sam, and the fact that you have to rub that in my face breaks my heart.
I thought it would lead to the story nicely.
Old Lucy, my car Lucy is dead.
No.
R.I.P. This is a moment of silence right now.
It served you well.
Moment of silence, Sam. Okay, that's all she needs.
I'll edit that so it's an hour long instead of the 2-hour break
they're
that
like,
we took.
damn, Critterpit's dropping 2-hour pods. That's great. No, it was really sad. I loved that car so much.
Yeah.
Everyone here has been in that car, actually, now that I think about
That's
it.
true.
Except for Craig.
No, Craig's been in there. Me and him have fucking had some long talks in Lucy.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
No, she went the way of all old cars. Complete mechanical
Snapped in
failure.
half.
Yeah. Destroyed as if, Hulk threw her in a fight against Thanos or some shit.
Jeez.
The wheel
Would have killed Thanos.
Right wheel. The front right wheel literally snapped off.
Oh no.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That's
Just
not
rust
good.
and time and wear. Just
And are we
went.
sure, Ethan, that it wasn't Lucy trying to transform into a transformer?
Mm.
Have you
up,
ruled
Sam.
that out? That's
a really
I'm just
funny
throwing it
joke,
out
but
there.
it's too soon. It's too soon.
I'm sorry.
That's really funny though. She was just crying. She's like,
Yeah.
I have this in me,
I
Ethan.
have,
I
I
finally
have to
feel
show
comfortable
you.
enough. I have
Yeah.
something I need to show you.
The real me.
I will say
But
the
just
sound
breaks.
she made when she fucking snapped in half was awful. It's one of those
Yeah.
sounds where you immediately know it's fucked. It's all bets are off.
Well, did the
But I
car
could see
lean
that
as well?
sound.
Like,
Pardon?
did the car lean a little bit?
Oh yeah, we dipped down
Yeah.
immediately in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So R.I.P. Lucy. I gotta
R.I.P.
cancel my insurance today.
Oh,
Do you guys have any recommendations for that? Is this something where I should just
Just
go in
call.
and be as vague as possible and just be like, hey, I'm no longer using this vehicle? Because I'm terrified they're gonna spike my premiums for this bullshit. You know?
Yeah, I guess just say I'm no longer using. You don't have to necessarily say what happened. Which is like, yeah, decided to scrap her.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna say I'm not using it anymore. I'm getting a new car. Let me cancel it.
mhm.
And also the car's gone. You have
But
to, because then they'll ask about like selling it and transferring the insurance. Like,
Right.
that's none of my business, quite frankly.
yeah,
Let me research this. Canceling car research. Car.
hopefully it doesn't spike it. That would suck.
No, yeah, that
Car.
would suck. Uh,
Because it's not like it was an accident. Like there was no like
Yeah.
user error. It was just,
yeah, it was literally just the car was meant to go.
and you're not asking
Shouldn't
for
have been.
anything from insurance, right? You're not trying to claim anything, or are you?
No, yeah, I just don't want to be paying
Cancel.
for it anymore.
Yeah, I can't imagine they'll
Cancel.
care then. Yeah.
The only way to cancel your car insurance without paying a short rate cancellation penalty is to do it on your policy expiry or renewal date.
When's your
What?
renewal date? Like, do you have it monthly?
I have it
Because they
monthly, yeah.
probably, yeah, I don't know. I think just call them and talk to them about it.
Oh, here we go. r/Personal Finance Canada.
Huge. My favorite subreddit.
Very, integrated.
Well, I might have to pay for a month of insurance.
They should give you a car during that month.
Here's
This is
something to pay.
bullshit. I know this shit's gonna enrage me, critters. So if I'm
I'm
especially
always
racist
on the
on
team
the
of
next call,
insurance agencies. They can do no
Sam,
wrong.
and that's where me and you differ, because I fucking hate those sons of bitches. I hate
Why
those
would you be on
bastards.
the side
I
of
love
insurance?
lawyers. I love
I hate
insurance
them.
people.
I hate them so much. Dear God, do I hate them?
You hate them.
Vampires. They're vampires. They're
Fair.
vampires.
It should just be
Your
like
entire
included,
Yeah, if your entire business model as an insurance company is let's, charge people an exorbitant amount, to give them this coverage. And then when shit goes down and we need to cover them, we need to find any possible way to get out of doing that. Die. Die.
Not a good
Die.
policy.
You're the first on the fire. You're the first on the fire.
Fair enough.
But every now and then it becomes super handy to have that insurance. If something did happen,
Yeah,
it's,
but like once in 10 years. Oh my God.
but
It's
it's that once in 10 years
$50,000
that
I've
kind of
paid.
makes it, yeah.
$50,000 I've paid my life away. It's coming
It
clutch
does
this one
suck.
time. No, I think
Yeah.
I'm just bitter.
Fair
I
enough.
think I'm grieving, honestly.
Oh,
quite
that's
frankly.
fair. I'm not one to judge the grieving process.
It's okay. You can judge
I'm
a
very
little
sorry
bit.
for your loss. Oh, your
It's a
loss.
comedy podcast.
It's a comedy I thought this was a film criticism podcast, a serious
Comedy,
Isn't
Siskel
that
and
what
Ebert style.
Rick?
film.
Isn't that what CP stands for?
Comedy podcast.
Yeah,
I'm glad we revealed
Right.
this. We're like 100 episodes in. I finally
that's what
figured
I've
it out.
been operating under.
I was always worried it was something else, and I'm just too scared to bring it up.
Fair enough. The
What
loaded
were
question.
you worried it could be?
Caleb Poole, the Caleb Poole podcast.
Oh God, or perhaps even, Lord forgive me for even saying this, but COD points.
Yes, that would be cringe.
premium currency from the Call of Duty
Perhaps that's
franchise.
what our friend Rogue Z thinks this podcast is, which is why he wants
He's
to
like
come on so adamantly.
It's like a clips channel, like a COD clips channel. That would be awesome.
Audrey, I don't know if you saw the latest message in the Critterpit online Discord before.
Right.
We did
I think
this.
I saw it.
Can we do a podcast episode next Friday, August 8th? We've still not done that podcast episode, unfortunately.
All I'm going to say is it's all next Fridays till you die there, dude. So
it's true. There's always a next Friday.
There's many Fridays coming up, Roguesy.
Always.
Yeah, we'll get you on eventually.
Until there's no more Fridays, and
then you're shit out of luck.
The day
Never
will
want to
come.
see your face again.
Yeah.
No, we love you, Roguesy.
In separatist Canada, there will be no Fridays.
For every day will be Friday.
Whoa.
Thank God it's Friday. That's what we'll be saying every single day.
Every single goddamn day. As we drive our big trucks and sip oil.
Yeah.
Sip oil out of martini glasses.
Alberta's climate is somehow 30 degrees hotter than the rest of the world. We've like created like a greenhouse gas dome over us.
It's snow on all borders, but as soon as you step in Alberta, it's Florida.
Yeah.
It's gross.
And can't see the sky anymore.
No,
that's been a while,
Sky's overrated.
It's just the dark clouds.
But our cinema scene's popping. Our cinema scene's popping the fuck off.
You gotta. That would be the only reason to stay in a separate, like, situation. So, like, flip the script.
Yeah, we make some really transgressive art. It'd be cool.
Yeah, get probably like executed for it or something.
That's fucking
burn
kind
at the stake, perhaps.
I knew a girl who actually got executed for what she believed in. Yeah, it was real sad. It's really cool.
What was her name?
Her name was Joanne.
Joanne. Very passionate.
Joanne.
Very passionate.
Joanne. Is it Joanne?
No, I don't think it was Joanne.
Oh,
isn't her name actually like Jeanette or something like that?
I don't know.
I mean, like because they forge her signature at the one point, right?
That is her actual signature.
No, it's her signature. They forged the king's
on the
signature.
Wikipedia page. Her signature's on the wiki page.
Shout out. So yeah, we're talking about a little movie here today, I guess. Not cars, not separatism, not insurance. We're talking about The Passion of Joan of Arc, 1928. Now, Audrey, we usually give it the guests the honor of introducing the film we'll be discussing. So if you'd like, go crazy, go stupid, go crazy.
All right. I'll try. I'm not great at summaries, but yeah, okay. This movie's from 1928, like they said. It's a silent film. Does not seem of its age. It's a very modern feeling. It's following the story of Joan of Arc. Classic historical tale of true history that really happened. And yeah, they used the true and real documents of the trial that they truly really have. It's a very historically accurate movie of her trials after being kidnapped or taken as a prisoner for the war,
England,
the 100-year war or whatever. And then how her trial ended, and that's the movie.
Yeah,
it's a great
movie.
I'm
not gonna lie, I was basically completely unfamiliar with this tale going into this. I knew the name. I knew vaguely that they did my girl dirty somehow. But I was not familiar with the nuances or what was going on.
So
exactly.
That's interesting. So did you know that like she led French armies like going into this movie?
All I knew was that she was under fire for wearing like men's armor or clothes and fighting as a nuanced situation, if you will.
Exactly. Right. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit more than just wearing like men's clothing and fighting in the army.
So
Like she
this
led
was
armies. Like she was
yeah,
really
led
on the
army,
front lines and into it.
and she was
Also,
also
And
claiming
also
she was
saying
like
that she was
the
sent by God.
daughter of God. Yeah,
yeah,
Sent
yeah,
by God, yeah.
blasphemy.
yeah,
So just blasphemy all the way around. I think we
right.
can all agree we're Team England on this.
Mhm.
No, dude, this
Um
shit was pissing me off. It was making me so mad. Oh my god.
yeah.
I can't actually believe that you'd be on the side of England here, Sam. This is crazy to me.
Well, I mean,
I thought I
they
knew
brought up a
you.
lot of great points.
Somebody's gotta be on England side.
Yeah.
Oh
No, of
wow, you
course
think you know
I'm
a
on poor
guy.
Joan's side.
You think you know a guy. And
Yeah,
then he's
no.
fucking Team England against
Get
Joan.
booted off the podcast.
I'm gonna get kicked out of
Honestly.
my own
No,
podcast.
this movie had such an emotional effect upon me. This shit is so sad. It made me so
Yeah.
mad. Have you guys like I love I don't know if love's the word, but I appreciate a movie that can piss me off just because of the injustice of it all, right? And
Mhm.
just get you riled up, you know, because
Mhm.
it's just so aggravating. Just the level of incompetency, the level of just hatred and really backwards contradictory thinking. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
like Paths of Glory, that movie pissed me off greatly. I think
Yeah.
that's the one. That's the Kubrick with Kirk Douglas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one made me
That's
mad. And
World War One movie.
yeah, not since that movie have I been so upset. And
Mm.
yeah, Passion of Joan of Arc pissed me off because this girl is just, sure she claims to be the daughter of God, and I can see how that can ruffle some feathers, but so be it. So be it. It
Yeah.
is not a
Right.
death penalty for that. She is seemingly fighting the good fight. Once again, I don't know the further context or lore, but it seems like she's fucking fighting the evil bastard English. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, she's defending her homeland for sure, and she's doing it in a
Yeah.
very, noble way. And she like at least the way this movie presents it, like I think she does believe that she's been sent by God, but she is still a person and she has all these like doubts and like moments of silence. Like
Yeah,
I
dude.
love
Like
all
you
those like the
said.
pauses on her face and just like
The
her
performance
face, she's
from
so expressive.
Maria
Mhm.
Falconetti. Oh, Italian, shout out.
Yep.
This is
Um,
also like her only movie.
Only movie. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
she is insanely good. I watched this with my
Yeah.
boy Grace, and he came down from Edmonton, and I was like, "Oh shit, I forgot to watch this movie, bro. Are you willing to watch this show with me?" He's like, "Let's get it." So we ran it back, and we both were just enthralled by this, and we're continuously commenting on just how like the range of emotion she has
Yeah.
in this movie is insane. Especially, this movie's almost 100 years old now. For it to be so, there's some moments of theatricality, I would say, in the performance, but for the most part, it is very nuanced, very
Yeah.
subtle little facial expressions. Like
It's
there's this
so
one
not of its
moment,
time. Like
Mhm.
yeah, there's this one moment where they're like asking her to confess something or say something or offers her like communion or something, and there's just this little like twitch in her face and her smile before she like starts all smiling fanatically or whatever that like
Yeah.
denotes this little bit of like she's recognizing the absurdity in all this and just how like weak and pathetic they all are, and it's such a subtle little thing but fantastic. She's so good. Her
well,
eyes
yeah,
are so like watery, and just the
so
eye light
big,
they have,
so big.
the
A lot
eye
of
light they
crying.
the eye
Yeah.
light they have on Joan, where it's the cross in her eyes from the start. I don't know if it's consistently throughout the whole movie, but at the start, there's this big cross lit up in the frame that is in her eye as the eye
Mhm.
light, and it's insane, bro.
Yeah.
Right?
I love the motif of the cross being there all the time too, and kind of like being her one source of comfort. Like
Mm.
through
Yeah,
all this, like she still has faith and she's still like she never
it's
gives that up. I think that's really,
such,
I don't know, it's really
such
cool.
an
Yeah.
interesting exploration of religion because it's through it all she is, yeah, as you said, uh devoted to God, loves God. It's comfort. It is still her life and her meaning, even
Yeah.
though it the implement of God, quote unquote, the structure of God, the hierarchy of God, the patriarchy of God that is killing her, that is burning her to death, humiliating her,
Yeah.
torturing her. Such an
Well,
interesting duality there.
the way this movie starts is there's an opening text crawl, right? And it says this is like
Yeah.
the blunder of theologians and experienced lawyers. Like
Yeah.
it's so good and it's so pointed too. It's like
Mm,
something interesting that David and I don't remember if we talked about it or if we talked about it after we recorded, was that
yeah.
the director of this movie became a Christian later in life. Like
Wow.
he wasn't
Carl
faithful.
Theodor Dreyer.
Yeah, he wasn't religious for a long time, and then it was before making this movie. He became religious, but it's still interesting because this movie I think is
That
a
is very
pretty
interesting.
critical movie of religion and faith.
Absolutely.
Um,
I
At
think
least
it's
of Catholicism in like the 1400s for sure.
oh
yeah.
yeah, and it's
I
so
think
interesting that there's somebody like Joan during that time too, because like Joan, they state like she can't read, and even if she could
Yep.
read, like she probably at that time wouldn't have had access to a Bible. All of the
yeah.
knowledge that she has about Jesus is through a
When was
priest
the
or like
printing
through her
press?
mother, like through people
Or
that.
through her being spoken to by God.
Oh
If
When
she
was
yes,
was
of
the
like
course, of
printing
course.
press? The printing press was 1440. So was it invented by the time Joan of Arc was around?
well, she
It's
was
right around the
like a
same.
farm girl though. Like she wouldn't have
Yeah. Oh no, she died 1431. So that was like
Yeah,
10 years before. Yeah.
yeah,
So as you said, Sam, even she could read, she wouldn't even have access.
yeah.
Mhm.
Fascinating. Very interesting.
The printing press changed
Hmm.
the game.
Yeah.
It-
Man, it is very affecting. Going back to that point with the crosses, there's a scene where I interpret it as a non-real moment, but like she looks at the floor. I think it's after her first or second questioning by the fucking dork ass fucking nun boys.
I
And
love those guys so much. All their faces are so evil.
Oh
Like
my
they
god.
are perfect.
so well
But
cast.
she
They're just panning and it's just evil.
Yeah.
but she's looking at the floor and she's like hallucinating, I think a cross onto the floor. She sees that. That's in her mind, right?
Well, no, there's the window behind her has
Yeah,
the
like the
cross. Like
shadows.
it's a
Well, but
shadow.
there's a moment where there's the main priest guy who has the really scary face who comes in and he steps over the cross and it like fades away when he does so.
Mhm.
Hmm. Because he's blocking the
Oh,
light.
I don't think you. I
Like
don't know. Maybe
I think that it was intended to be like diegetic. Like he is literally like I agree that she is interpreting as that he is taking away the faith, like he is, getting between her and God. But
it's a
I think
metaphor. Big.
it's a metaphor. Yeah, it is meant to be like real. He is actually blocking the light.
Mm.
Okay, maybe. I think I might have just been misconstruing where the light was in the scene. I thought it was behind her.
Yeah, I don't know. I really
I
liked all
think it's
that
open. I
imagery.
think it's open to interpretation. Actually,
I agree. I think every piece of art is.
you know,
But
Mm.
I'm right and
this
you're wrong.
movie is so ahead of its time. It's crazy though. Like the fucking dolly moves in this movie. The camera is
Yeah.
moving so much. It's crazy.
You just don't see the camera move like this in the
Yeah, like
20s. Like
and
it's
the
so
frames
crazy.
they do are so depthful, so well, beautifully crafted. The blocking's crazy. People are zipping left and right. Cameras going in and out and along. It's
Yep.
incredible, man.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
all
they
the
would they
shots.
would dig holes to make it the camera like be lower because you couldn't
Oh
like have a
wow.
tripod. You had to
Yeah.
always have the camera mounted on a tripod then, right? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
so you'd literally have to dig a hole to get these like shots of
That's
looking up
awesome,
and
man.
stuff. That's
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
crazy.
That's so much work, but it's like it totally is worth it. Like this movie is so
Yeah. This
striking.
movie is
Yeah.
dizzying. It's you really feel this power against you. All those long shots of just dollying along this crowd of these crazy dudes fucking yelling and screaming at everything she says. It's
Yeah.
awful.
When I love
There's
to sorry, go ahead.
you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, I might go on a rant. Cut me off if I go too far. I love just this there's this one moment she makes this big confession. I think it's the moment where she starts spewing about being the daughter of God and all that. but they like have this pullout from the one priest guy who looks exactly like Robert De Niro, and nobody can tell me
Yes.
otherwise.
I also
Okay,
had that thought.
yeah, you usually push back on my face comparisons, but that guy was Robert De Niro. I had
Yeah,
that
I
on lock.
thought that too. Yeah.
But we pull out, and it one shot turns into a shot with like 4 or 5 people all yelling and screaming, and he's gunning the camera directly. He's staring right down the barrel and wagging his finger and screaming at it's pretty much a POV shot of Joan. It's such a crazy cool shot. I don't know if it's so ahead of its time. It's so
Yeah.
visionary.
Well, I
So
think
many
so
shots
many
like
of those
that.
courtroom shots can be seen as like POVs. There's just like all the
Yeah.
pans,
Yeah.
even like as the guys
Yeah.
are doing telephone, like to ask her a
Yeah.
question. All the lawyers they think of a question to ask, and then the telephone it down to the head guy.
Yep.
It's
Oh,
so cool, and it's so
Um,
much tighter too than like a movie of this time would be. Like,
Yeah.
or at least the ones that I've seen. Like, you don't really get close-ups in like a Charlie Chaplin movie. Like
No.
Right.
Yeah.
this movie is almost entirely close-ups, at least for all the
Movie
courtroom
gets
stuff.
it's either
Yeah.
close-ups or crowd shots, which is
Yeah.
Or like
very
really
telling.
weird, like the
Yeah, the framing is sometimes like really
Dude,
weird where the
Yeah.
subject
so
is in
much
like the bottom
headspace.
third.
So
Yeah,
much
you get like
headspace.
the whole roof,
Yeah.
or it's just like their arm, or like just like some random things, like
Yeah.
her feet, or like whatever. Like
Yeah. I was musing on this when I was watching it with Grayson. I was like, all that headroom. Do you think that work with me here? Do you think that's to leave room for God, perhaps, in the frame?
Excellent. Excellent
Interesting.
analysis.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Gotta leave room for God in there.
Yeah.
But no, I love those shots. Those shots feel so they remind me of Better Call Saul, and I hate to bring it there, but they're so Better Call Saul.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I don't. But there's so many shots where it'll just be a character in like the bottom right hand of the frame, and the whole rest of the frame is just headroom and empty space, and it's so damn evocative. And they do that shit like
Mhm.
so much in this movie, and it's so good.
Yeah.
And the set deck of this movie, for the most part, 90% of this movie is just against these stark white walls.
Yeah.
It is so
Mhm.
like
When I
the
was first
imagery.
watching, I was like, "Oh, they're so smart, right? This is gonna be like it saves on budget. It's all these like really crazy close up on these people's faces, whatever. Just the white background. You don't need to build a period
Yeah.
thing." But they
Right.
built the whole fucking town. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was. It has to be intentional just to fucking put you in that just stripped down. Your only like comfort in this moment is your faith. Like
Yeah.
you got nothing to escape this moment.
yeah.
Right.
But like later in the movie, not to get ahead too much, but like that all those
Yeah.
like village squares and stuff, like that's all
Oh
set.
yeah.
Like that's all built, which is
That
Right.
drawbridge.
just like, oh, it's so cool. Like,
That fucking upside down shot where they spin around
yeah.
is fucking insane, bro.
Like if I saw that in a movie today, I would be like, what the fuck? Like that's so
Yeah,
cool.
I'd be gooning, right?
This movie's like
And then you
100
see
years
that
old when
shit
they did that.
100 years
Big
ago,
ass
and they're
camera.
doing.
Like, can
They
you imagine
shot
how
that,
big that camera
dark
would have been?
No, that's
darts
crazy.
upside down on these guys, and then follows them over the bridge, so we're top
Yeah.
down, and then follows them up, and then there's a shot where it goes up into the gate, right on the wall, and then in the gate you see this huge wide shot in the background of all these peasants gathering like a crowd of hundreds.
Yeah.
It is so fucking insane, dude.
When it's so like Soviet, right? Like it feels a lot like
Yeah, that
Potemkin or
ending,
like
the
Strike.
ending,
Like,
very montagey.
yeah.
Mm.
So it's cool to see that like cross cultural thing kind of going on
Mhm.
already. Because like I'm 100% sure that it was influenced. Like
Yeah, 1928. Yeah.
yeah. And I love a good like people rising up against tyranny story.
Yeah.
Or
So
getting just dominated. They just get
yeah,
dominated in this movie, bro.
they do. But like, there's that hope. There's the
French
literal
people
spark of Joan. Like
gonna
There is.
get them.
There
yeah,
is. And I wanted them to beat their asses. But
Didn't
dude,
the
they got
French like
strong.
win after she died?
I
Pardon?
mean they like immediately martyred her, right? Like this is how to make somebody a saint immediately.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally. It's a bad choice on the English part. It's like
Yeah, pretty dumb.
Like
Fucking English, man.
the movie really highlights all the aspects of how she is similar to Jesus, and like,
Yeah.
you know, like even the way
Yeah,
that
that's
she feels about herself, and like the story of, if you read the Bible and see all his doubts about being like being scared about dying and if he's doing
Yeah.
the right thing and all that stuff.
Oh, and
Like
she
it's
even says
very,
that at some point, right? She's like, "You are the devil. You are trying to like trick me,
Oh,
tempt me."
they literally are
Very,
the devil. They have the fucking devil hair, man. The
yeah,
they
horns.
I
do.
really
Yeah,
liked
they do.
that.
That's crazy.
And I
That
think
shit is
that's
crazy.
yeah, getting more into like her subjectivity too of like yeah, these guys have literal devil horns. Like
Yeah.
it's so fun. I don't know.
I like how there's a tier system too. Some of the guys have full on devil horns, and some guys just have the little wisps that are, they're
Mhm.
obviously growing out into the devil horns.
One
That's
Yeah.
that
pretty
she
cool.
does like persuade some of the English guys too. Like there are a couple of the
A
guys in the
couple,
back,
yeah.
that like kind of slowly start to be on her side. And even like
Yeah.
there's a really interesting scene where they or sequence, I guess, where they like trick her into thinking she has like a lawyer.
Yeah.
Like they forge Charles' signature, they do all this
That shit
stuff.
pissed me off, man. Me and Grayson were
Yeah.
watching that shit.
He kind of has her best interest in mind. Like I do think that he cares for her a little bit. I don't think
Well, that's
that
the
guy was a fully evil character.
Nah, fuck them.
I feel like it's interesting with like it's almost like there's like two sides of like she feels closest to God and like she has the purest intentions, and then like obviously people who just like want her to die on the opposite side, but like different people who have their faith that they're still kind of believing that maybe she, you know, was actually tricked and this is
Yeah.
her best interest because she's misguided or whatever, and then
Yeah.
slowly
I
dip
definitely
off
get that.
into the evil side if you just are like, yeah, she's trying to, you know, she knows she's worshiping Satan type thing versus like, you know, she doesn't know what she's saying kind of thing and actually
Exactly,
caring
yeah.
about her.
Because she's also 19 years old. Like she's
Yeah.
a
That's
kid.
crazy.
Like
I'm
it's
not
just
even
yeah.
19.
She didn't even know she was 19 either. She had to count, you know.
Yeah,
She's
she
like
wasn't sure. Like
little baby.
yeah,
Oh, poor girl.
yeah,
It's
all
Sad.
fucked up.
alone up there.
It was pissing me off when they're like torturing her because it's like Joan has actually seen battle. She has fought men, warriors. She's battled. And these priests, these sons of bitches, are all delighting her in her torture. It's like the most you fuckers have ever taken on is at most a little boy, you know? Like,
Oh god.
fuck off. I hated that shit so much.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
and then the ridiculous, like, spinny, rolly torture device they bring out.
Yeah.
That
That's
fucking
another it's like
sequence.
so Soviet, right? Like
I was
the
Yeah.
thinking
editing there.
too.
Yeah.
That sequence is so ridiculous. Where it's just getting quicker and quicker cut, and she's like just going into psychosis, just like,
Mhm.
dissociating. And the guy keeps spinning it faster and faster. It's so
Yeah.
crazy. The shots like through that, the shots like, with the spinning, right in frame. So it's just this nauseating spinning spiky wheel of death. It's
Mhm.
such good editing, such good shot design. Just all around. This might be perfect.
It is. It is quite remarkable.
Mhm.
Yeah. I have one
It's
big
hard to think
issue.
of any faults. What's your issue?
So I loved all the costuming and all the hair design.
Mhm.
They looked great. These are some boys. I believe these boys lived in the 1400s, Except for
Yeah.
like one or two guys. There's this one guy who had this like white hair
The blonde
wig. It
guy
looked
at the back.
it, it looked like a wig to me. Yeah, and it just every time I saw it, it took me out. It just
I
didn't look
think
right.
for me, I was able to excuse that because I think the director does want our attention to be drawn to that guy because he's kind of the first guy that Joan persuades.
Yeah.
He's the first one who doesn't immediately put his hand up when they're like, "Was she influenced by Satan?" Like
Yeah.
he's the first one to have doubt. So I think that it's okay that the director is
I
using,
don't know if I'm thinking
a
of the
different
same
look
guy
to point.
or not. But
The blonde guy.
Is
the
he
guy I'm
blonde?
thinking about has like stark white hair.
Yeah.
Is it like
Okay.
straight white hair?
Yeah, it's like bowl cut.
Yeah, we're thinking of the same guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's obviously not a big issue. I still gave this movie a 10 out of 10. But
Yeah,
if I had to think of anything, that just brought me
that
out.
would be. Yeah,
That was just like, because all the guys look so ugly and disgusting and, wonderful. They look so wonderfully ugly. And
yeah.
there's there's just that guy. And I can't get over him. I don't
He
know.
was too pretty for Ethan.
He was too beautiful.
Yeah,
He was
Yeah.
too much of a
my
snack.
jaw dropped. Let's
He
was
point the camera
simply-
back at him.
Yes. Let's get right in his face.
Yeah, what's his story?
What's going on, buddy?
Yeah,
No.
I definitely see that. This is something, again, David and I talked about a little bit, but he didn't. The director didn't put a lot of money into like the costuming and decided to make it a little bit more like plain instead of going all the way like period, super ornate. Because he thought that it would be
interesting. 'Cause
distracting, and it totally works,
Yeah.
right? Like you don't
thought
think
was
about
perfect.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
really thought it was
if you did a
perfect
real
how it was.
period, they would probably be dressed much more ornately.
Yeah.
It worked for me. That's all I gotta say.
I completely agree. I think it was the right choice.
Yeah.
Like
I
this
feel
is
like
people talk about the Odyssey, like the new Nolan movie having not
Travis
period appropriate costumes. Yeah, and Travis Scott's in
is
it.
in that shit. I like
Yeah,
that.
but it's like
People hate that.
I don't think that's gonna bother me. Like unless the
I don't
costumes
think it'll
are just
bother
like
me at all.
atrocious.
Dude,
But like
I
don't care
love
about
the
period,
novelty.
really.
I love the novelty of putting Travis Scott in the Odyssey. Let's see it. Let's see the vision, I love it.
Yeah. It's interesting because I don't think of like I guess Nolan is really good at casting, but I don't know. It's not the first thing that I think of, I guess, in the same way.
Let's think. Is Nolan really good at casting? I mean, Oppenheimer is so well cast.
It has a huge cast, but it's all also just like it's all stars. Like it's
I think it's super well cast. I
I
definitely
agree.
think
Like it
I think going into it, a lot of the casting was for sure just like who can we get over anything. But I say it's great casting because I think everybody delivered on their roles super well.
yeah. Josh Peck.
Let's say Tom Hardy as Bane. That's genius casting.
That's not genius casting at all. Like it's
That is genius casting, Sam. What?
Tom Hardy. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
You know what breaks my heart? At the rap
What?
party when they were doing the accent game, they literally did Bane when I was in the bathroom.
God damn it.
God damn
That's
it.
one of Ethan's 3 accents.
Well, Sam, I thank you for at least being able to acknowledge that I have more than Lynch. You weren't
You've
able to
got
do that
Bane now and your regular voice.
You're evil, Sam.
I'm sorry. I take it back.
One day you may be Joan of Arc.
Oh my god.
I'm
Wow.
going to be burned at the stake. I don't think that I am courageous or faithful enough to be Joan of Arc. I think I would rot in jail.
Easier to be in that position. You don't really have to do much.
It's true.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's true.
I don't think I would have been as graceful as Joan. I think as soon as they show me that fucking spinny fucking spiky wheel and the guy starts
I've been sent by Satan.
The guy starts spinning it super fast while making eye contact with me, I'd be like, okay, what do you want me to say? I'll sign whatever.
When she does, it does work.
Yeah.
Like she does sign it.
But she in the end still
She takes it back.
she psychs.
It's crazy, like much less the spikes worry her as much as being denied to be, hailed as a true Christian. Like they literally take away her ability to go to heaven before they're about to like literally burn her at the stake.
Yeah.
And then she signs the thing and then they give her the courtesy because they feel bad for her. Like,
Yeah.
but it's like that's insane. Like
Very
actual
insane.
torture for real. Like
Yeah.
just
When also like her
wild.
options are so fucked. Like your options are life in prison or burned at the stake. And it's life in 1400s prison. Like
Yeah. And also if she goes to jail, like she's proving she's a liar because she was supposed to be delivered from prison and the French were supposed to win and And if she goes and lives in jail forever, then she
Yeah.
isn't true of God, but
Yeah.
dying
The one
lets her be
hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
rescued. And then the French won the war, so like
Fuck yeah.
It all
Joan
worked.
is God's daughter.
Joan is
2013.
God's
Joan
daughter. I
Joan
believe
and
it.
Jesus. Joan and Jesus. Those are the
Literally.
siblings.
Jade names.
JJ.
Power siblings. Power siblings.
Yeah.
Right there.
Wow.
Man, poor Joan. Yeah. No, I didn't ever really think about how fucked her options were until you just kind of cleared it out there, Audrey.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
that is fucked. That
yeah,
is fucked.
I watched this movie with my dad, and he was like really into it the whole time. I'd be like, "Oh my god, this is terrible! Why are they doing this?"
Yeah.
Or all
Now,
the
is
religious
your
stuff.
father of English or French descent?
Those are your only two options.
I don't like. He is really
gotta
into
be.
genealogy. I don't really remember. Like, I know a lot of our history is American, but like they came from like Russia or something.
That
I don't
sounded
even know.
English.
My
I just want
mom's
to see
side
what
is
side he
English.
was on.
Audrey
He's definitely
surely
not
wouldn't
on.
have been on Joan's side. No
Surely
way.
not.
No.
Surely not.
I love Joan. You know,
No,
Yeah.
you know,
I was looking
I was
forward to
neutral
it.
on Joan going into this, but I became a fan.
Oh my god.
I became a
How
fan.
little did you know about her to be neutral on Joan of Arc?
I knew she got persecuted, but
But
I
maybe they
really
had a
didn't.
good reason.
Yeah, maybe she was trying to separate Alberta from Canada. I don't know.
Oh,
There
okay.
could have been anything. I honestly, I
Joan
hate
of
to say
Alberta.
it,
Joan of
Joan of
Alberta.
Alberta. I
It should
truly
be like a new thing.
never really thought about it too much
I don't
until now.
know.
Now, that's all I can think about. This poor Joan girl. The
Love
poor.
Joan.
Ah,
I feel like growing up and like just I've had too much identity within like tragic female characters or people in history who are really cool but really tragic, you know. And it takes a long time for a public to really attach to that because like
Well, and
obviously
it took a long time for Joan of Arc as well to be
yeah
kind of canonized.
yeah literally like because obviously the French at the time were all for her, but like even this movie got like super like censored by France and stuff when it came out,
Yeah.
and the version that like I don't know, I watched it on Tubi, but
How long
that
was the version
version.
you watched? Did you
Okay,
watch?
also I was just gonna say, yeah, mine was like an hour and 20, but that's because
Okay. The
the
24
original was
frames per second.
yeah exactly. The original was 20, so
20. But I also watched the 24 frames per second, and
yeah.
there's a couple moments where it feels quicker, but it's not
Yeah.
I
that
watched the
bad.
version on Criterion channel, and I
Yes,
specifically searched
that's
out the
24.
norm.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, that makes
Well, there was one that's at 20 frames per second. I didn't watch that one.
It's the same movie. It's just presented at 20 frames. So like
Yeah.
all the
yeah.
pauses are a little bit longer, and like
Here, what's
Okay.
original? Because that's what it was.
it's hard to
originally.
say, right? Because during this time there wasn't really a standard like frames
Right.
per second. But I don't think it's
Interesting.
wrong to have watched the 24 version.
No,
Mm,
it's
yeah.
not like any content is missing, but yeah, this
Yeah.
is the unedited version or uncensored or
Yeah.
whatever. Because
Yeah, so Joan of Arc wasn't canonized as a saint until 1920. Like
yeah,
it took
Wow.
500 years.
there's
Like
still like some people probably would be against it still. I feel like
yeah.
if they're really
And
French
they didn't
Catholicism.
release the like trial notes for a long time either, right? They were
Right.
locked away until I think the
No.
1800s.
They're shameful.
Crazy.
They were shameful.
Well, it's like a crazy mistake to make, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, if I was
Like,
France, I would be fucking putting Joan on the $5 bill. I'd be putting her on the flag. I'd be putting her on
national
commemorative
icon.
Starbucks cups. I'd be putting her everywhere. She's a
I'm
goat.
sure
More
she's a
than
French
fair.
hero. I'm sure she's
She's a
well
goat.
regarded in France.
Dude, if
Yes.
France won't take her, Critterpit will take her.
Literally.
She
So true.
can be
She can be the first Critterpit saint.
Mm,
You
it's
heard it here
fun.
first, folks.
Start watching
She's
more
been
religious movies.
canonized.
Joan is fantastic. R.I.P. R.I.P. girl. What an awful way to die. That scene of her like burning
Oh my
to a
god, the
crisp.
last sequence is so
Fucking
crazy.
yeah, man. With
It's
just the
so
whole build
cool.
up to the riot with that crazy dolly in shot with the them dropping the maces out of the castle, and you just know what's coming.
Oh my
And
god,
when
yeah.
and then like seeing her like fucking body like just fall down and like just disintegrate. It's so fucking tough to watch. You
Yeah.
know, me and Grayson were chatting sporadically throughout the movie, and then the last 20 minutes just silence. It's just
Yeah.
crushing.
It's hard. It's a hard one to do bits through when you're just watching a 19-year-old
Most
burn at
of
the
our bits
stake.
were just fuck these
It's pretty
guys,
crazy.
fuck these nun boys, kill them all,
Yeah.
and then it's sadness.
Yeah.
Poor girl, man.
I liked the part right before she dies with the baby.
That part is great.
So
Yeah,
crazy. It's like
it is
it's
crazy.
so
Full
strange.
nudity.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nudity. Which I didn't
Mhm.
expect in 1928. Honestly, I can't really.
Pre-code,
That's
baby. There's no
pre-code?
rules. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
pre-code. And I guess the context is
It's
Right.
it's fine.
It's also a European movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a little humorous. I hate to say it, just
It's
because
pretty
like the baby
shocking
the
now.
baby like looks over, you know, at Joan being burnt alive, or I don't think she's being burnt quite
Just
yet. I think they're
about
about.
to, yeah.
Yeah, they have the shot of the baby looking, and then just going right back to work, right back to fucking getting that milk.
Oh
Oh
my
yeah.
god. It's
That
so
that just,
like I feel like there's so much you could take out of that look though, you know, like draw
oh
so
yeah,
many
for sure.
parallels between them.
Just innocence and just rebirth,
Mhm.
perhaps, and
Yep.
yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah. Lots of innocence, everything like that. That image is the epitome of innocence. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's what a great movie.
Great imagery. Also, some
Definitely gonna have to
crazy
watch more
imagery.
of this director.
Yeah, that fucking shot of when she's on the stake, not being burnt yet, and the guy's digging the burial mound in the foreground, and in the
Oh
background
yeah.
the cross, and he throws the skull
Yeah.
up. That frame is just so
The skull
compelling.
part is pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's so good. And
There's
then
like
there's the
Yeah.
maggots in the
maggots in
skull.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You could just
gnarly.
pause on any frame of this movie really and like blow it up and
Absolutely.
frame it, right? It's so gorgeous.
Yeah. Oh, there's one of the first guards we see also looks like Tim Robinson. I don't know if you guys.
I didn't pick up on that one.
Was he
I
the
think I
No,
was
guy that
too
like
into
was
the
like
movie by then.
saying that she was fooling them and then when she was dying he was like kinda like, oh man.
I think so. Yeah, the guy with
That was
the
him,
like
right?
the metal
They were
hat.
playing with
Yeah,
The
her,
hat,
playing
yeah.
with her.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was Tim Robinson, right?
Okay.
That was at least 80% Tim.
Maybe.
I have a
Great,
lock
great,
on
great,
that.
great, great ancestor.
Maybe,
Probably.
yeah, direct lineage, perhaps.
Yeah. Probably what
What
got
else?
Tim Robinson into filmmaking.
This movie.
Yeah.
Let me go
Very
over my
comedic.
notes.
Very comedic.
I tried to make notes, but like after the first 20 minutes, I kind of just got too into it. I stopped
I never
writing
even
anything down.
I try just because my brain fails me often. So
I just have the
Yeah.
movie with the tab right now. I'm like scrolling.
Nice.
nice.
Just scrubbing through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have Joan of Arc's Wikipedia page open.
Me, I
The
also have that. And the movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
the fucking nuns. The nuns were fucking gatekeeping. They were
No.
gatekeeping God and religion. They were doing name 5 song shit with Joan. They were literally doing that. That
I
shit was
love
pissing
that
me
though.
off.
Like I love that's the most like typical lawyer shit ever, right? Where it's like,
Yeah.
oh, you know, are you sure you're going to heaven? Oh yeah, well then why do you ever need to go
Yeah.
to church again? It's
Yeah.
like it's
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
yeah,
great.
So
Like
you have no need of
I
the
love
church.
yeah,
Fuck
and I
off.
Well,
love
the
that you
whole
see them
thing.
like thinking of the questions as well. They're all like they're going
Yeah.
through telephone,
Everyone's
like
performance, dude. Everyone's
Yeah.
performance is so human. Even the
yeah,
inhumanness of it. Also
yeah.
human.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
yeah, it's a great
Shot
movie.
so well. Performed so
Yeah.
well. The score, I'm not sure if the version we watched had the same score, but the
Probably not.
version I watched
The like
had the most
operatic singer.
Yeah, operatic
Yeah.
singing, and it was so gorgeous. It was so like, especially when the nuns were yelling at her, and it would be the intertitles with, "You forsaken God" or whatever, and it would just be this operatic screaming. It was like, it's so emotional and evocative, man. And then
Hmm.
in the sequence where I believe she's getting mass or communion at last after the whole movie, and it's playing this really soft, like hymn music with these like church bells in it. It's so gorgeous. It
Hmm.
almost had like genuinely almost had me crying just from the music alone. It was so beautiful.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
interesting when they chose to do silence too. It's like
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
makes it a lot more heavy, like almost like
Yeah.
the
Absolutely.
momentum kind of stops because like all this music has been playing the whole time, kind of thing.
Because it's also something you just don't see in silent cinema. Like, even
Mm.
though it is, it's silent, but like they're often
Yeah.
just completely scored, right? Like, I don't know that I've ever seen a silent movie that really has a moment like that where it just kind of it
Mhm.
stops. It lets
Yeah.
the movie just like sit with itself.
And it has a couple, like it's like 2 or 3 times that happens. At
Yeah.
least on that
Yeah.
version.
There's so many different versions. Like, I don't know
I
if you
know.
guys know Cat Power, but like it's like a
Mhm.
cool indie artist, but they did a score for it as well, which I would love to hear their
Yeah.
version.
Be really interesting. Completely changed the
Yeah,
maybe
exactly.
not the feel of a movie, but like, you know, yeah, it'd be
You
fucking
can
interesting.
open up some thoughts,
Yeah.
Hmm.
perspective.
I need like a
You could make it
Stranger Things
funny if you did a little
style,
funny score.
Okay, okay.
Stranger Things style 80s synth throwback
Mm.
soundtrack.
I would love a synth score with this movie. I think that could be cool.
I
I'm a big
think
synth score fan.
it's one of those stories where it's like how they're comparing it to Jesus, but just generally like any type of martyr who's been like wrongfully convicted and murdered can be like can use
Yep.
if you're not gonna change the picture, you can change the audio to try to like
Hmm.
signal that a little bit.
Yeah,
It's a sadly universal story that like we keep seeing
Yeah,
absolutely.
these
too
people
many.
getting killed in public and now being kind of martyred. Like it's
Yeah.
feels like it's happening a lot lately.
Yeah,
Oh, dear Lord.
They don't even get the benefit of a trial now. It's just
no,
No,
execution.
yeah.
it's an important film.
Yeah.
It's a very important film. We got to
It's
translate
crazy.
it to TikTok clips.
Can you imagine? That'd be crazy.
Well, that's how I watch the movie.
Oh,
Just
of course. A
TikTok double
playlist
two
of
times speed
With an
Subway
AI
with
Surfers.
AI.
voiceover.
Yeah, AI
Joan
voiceover.
believes she is the daughter of God, but the English church does not like this.
Bro, I hate those. It's so
It's
bad.
awful, man.
Like,
It's the
where the
future of cinema.
It's the future of I'm gonna waste a
bullshit.
lot of my time probably.
Well,
That's for
this is
sure.
like it's a Netflix mandate, right? Where it's like the dialogue needs to restate the plot like 3 or 4 times.
That's
It's
fucking dark,
bad.
man. That's
That's a
Yeah.
dark.
mandate. Like,
It's crazy because Ben
Same.
was on that. Ben's been on that for a long time.
yeah. And now Netflix is gonna own Warner Bros. They're gonna like this is where all movies are going.
Nope,
Good.
not my
Second
movie.
screen.
Not my movie.
Not my
Literally,
movie in separatist Alberta.
Yeah,
film
in
over.
cinema capital of the world, separatist man,
They're gonna
separatist
get
Alberta.
their own streaming service just for Alberta.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and it's gonna be high
it,
art.
Of course.
exactly. It's gonna be like Iranian cinema, where it's like it's all incredible, but it's all been banned in its own country. Like
Right. Yeah,
you
yeah,
can't
yeah.
watch it if you're
It's
So
there.
true.
so funny,
There's
man.
gonna be
On
like
set. Oh, there. I won't say who, but somebody who was very drunk on that set at the rap party was just ranting about how like it's like we just need to fucking get one oil guy who has too much money, and get him to make the next Die Hard with us. So
right.
that's Alberta cinema, baby. That's Alberta separatist cinema right there.
I
Oil funded.
The hard part of that even is actually just writing the next Die Hard. I think you could find an oil guy who would finance a movie.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
that's not
absolutely.
impossible. Yeah. That's how so many
Just
of the guys in the 90s started, like just knocking, like the Coen brothers
The
started by just
Coen.
knocking on
Yeah.
dentist doors. Like,
Sam, we gotta hit it.
that's
I think we gotta
crazy.
get clever and we gotta get smart.
Yeah. Well,
You
yeah,
really do
the
gotta be
thing, we
smart about
film a
it,
little
though.
trailer, we like make it look, really good, and then we start being like, hey, independent movie makers, give us a little bit of
Mhm.
money and we'll give
We're
you
gotta
producer
be
credit.
flexible. We're
strategic
flexible.
with the people that you're gonna ask, because so few people are willing to give anything.
I think you
Yeah.
gotta hit a millennial oil guy
Is
who
there?
has all this fucking
Yeah, are
money.
there any?
Are there such a thing?
Sure. That's the issue. You gotta find it. But once you find
Finding
it,
like a
and it's like, hey, you
We
got
have
all
to
this money. You're a fucking loser. Whatever. Don't you want
You
to
think
be?
that they'll like the movies that we make? I think we'll have to kind of trick them into making.
We have to trick
Yeah.
them, right? We
Yeah.
have to be like,
fake
hey, let's make
thing.
this awesome action movie. You'll forever be able to say you made
It's
a
the
movie.
first anti-woke, action film, completely set in
Yeah, it's
Alberta.
like
Maybe if you like
anti-woke.
get them on
It's
the
like
pod
anti-woke
first,
Die Hard.
Yeah, we'll get them on the pod.
that'll like change
Yeah.
their mind, because like people are more receptive to that stuff. Podcast
It's
has
true.
more pull than a movie. Who cares about making a movie?
You want to finance our podcast? We talk
Or
about
they'll finance
separating
the
from Alberta.
movie.
We talk about separating from Canada a lot. You'll
We
love it.
become like the
Yeah,
number
that's
one
for sure.
right-wing grifter podcast, but all our sketches are like really cinematic. Like we're
Yeah,
Just say like it's
really well
making fun
produced.
of it. It's
yeah,
just satire. It's like when like
Just
a Trump
that.
like does like drag as a joke. It's like, ha ha ha. Yep.
exactly.
It's
Or
just
gives a blowjob
satire.
to Bill Clinton. It's just a joke. It's just funny.
Yeah,
It's a
exactly.
joke. Since when was being funny illegal?
Yeah.
They like jokes. We can't have
I thought
comedy
comedy
goes
was
like
legal again.
really
Comedy's legal again.
non-cancelable. They
It will
understand.
be once we separate.
Oh god. It will be
Maybe you
so
should just
funny.
like live that way like before it happens. Just like live life like you're already separated.
That's a beautiful fucking phrase, Audrey.
Yeah.
live life like you've already separated.
Make the
I think
life you
that's the
want.
move.
Live the life you want.
That's a manifestation right there.
Yeah.
Oh my
Move
god.
forward with that, I think.
That's beautiful.
Everything
Oh
will
god.
come.
That's beautiful. Joan of Arc, 10 out of 10. Banger.
Yeah, 9
Okay.
out of 10 for me. Probably a 10 on a rewatch.
I'm so bad at rating things, so I don't usually give 10s. That's the only reason. I liked the movie though. It was really good.
10
Yeah.
out of 10. Banger.
In Soul, I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
It's a certified
For Joan.
clergy
Or Joan,
classic.
really.
For Joan.
Yeah.
I love Joan media, like in any form. I'll take it.
There's
like,
so many Joan of Arc movies, so you
Oh.
got
There's so many
quite the
Joan of Arc
list.
movies. I love a Joan of Arc portrayal. Like I like
There
Plain
is.
High Joan of Arc. I like
This is
there's
an
so many.
MCU.
There's so
It
many Joan of
is.
Arc.
It's the JCU.
I didn't know this. Oh, I'm in.
I wish. Yeah,
The
we need to
Messenger, the
make a
story of
new
Joan of Arc.
movie, guys.
Dude,
I
That's
would
the
love to
next
see
do a
some of the
full-
like battle stuff because
We should do a full
You know-
Joan of Arc fucking watch through. That'd be awesome. All of them.
Yeah, no, literally.
all
play
the
whole
Joan of
movie.
Arc movies.
Yeah,
Good idea.
baby. Yeah.
I kind of like
There's so
that it
many.
was just the trial, because I feel like almost all Joan of Arc stuff is about her. Either it's like straight up just the burning, or it's
Yeah.
like her being a badass, like misconstruing a little bit, like her like pretending to be a boy. Because I'm pretty sure everybody knew that she was a girl. She just was dressing like a boy because God told her to. Like, and that it was like part of it.
And that's pretty badass too.
Her crime
It is
is
badass.
prostituting. Come on now. Who gives a fuck? We're at
Yeah,
war
no.
with the English. Yeah,
No,
focus
literally,
on
it's
that.
stupid. Ah,
It is.
Neil Patrick Harris is Joan of
oh,
Arc.
God. What?
No, he's
What are
in
you
Joan
talking
of Arc.
about?
Sorry.
Okay.
He's in.
I was gonna be like,
Neil
I feel like
Patrick
that
Harris
feels wrong.
is Joan of Arc, guys.
That's the
in,
new
uh,
movie coming out. That's the Alberta separatist take on it. Neil Patrick Harris is Joan of Arc.
He's a gay man. It's similar.
That would be so funny. I could see an oil guy writing that. And yeah, we get Neil Patrick Harris to play Joan of Arc.
Yeah.
He's like a gay guy playing Joan of Arc. Yeah. Yeah.
Looks like a 19-year-old girl wearing boys' clothes.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah,
Close
this will
enough.
make a lot of money.
Literally.
This will make a lot of money.
I don't care
Dude,
about character cares anymore, though.
fucking Ingrid Bergman is Joan of Arc in 1948's Joan of Arc.
Yeah, that would be great. I didn't know
Category
Joan of
on
Arc is
Wikipedia.
in Henry VI Part 1 by William Shakespeare. In
Oh,
that movie,
my
though, because
God.
it's an English version, right?
He's
She is a
evil.
witch.
Shit.
She's evil.
Fuck that
Literally-
shit.
That's cool. I would be interested in seeing that, like a purely
Yeah.
English take on it.
Nah, fuck the English.
It's kind of
Fuck
like,
the
you know,
English.
it's like in different parts of Canada if you learn about Louis Riel, you know. Is he
Exactly.
evil? Is he awesome?
You know what's interesting?
know.
He has a similar
never,
story. He also believed he
I
was
know.
the child of God. Like,
Yeah.
and was
never
executed.
I never even knew Louis Riel existed until Sam told me about him.
Are you
Oh my
kidding?
God. Sharing
Yeah,
the
no.
story of Louis Riel.
You're hurting my culture and Audrey's culture
Sam,
of being from
Sam,
Manitoba.
Sam and Audrey, I wish this wasn't true, but this is the truth.
Literally, actually,
What's shocking is there's like no Louis Riel movies. He has such an insane life
sorry.
story.
Hey,
I'm
Alex
sorry.
worked on
He-
a Louis Riel movie. Ask him about it, bro.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
I
For
can't talk to
recreation.
Alex. I'm
No,
scared.
fair enough. No, I wish there should be more Louis Riel movies.
I
Literally,
agree.
Yeah.
You sound like a badass.
maybe we should do like a conjoined like clash between Joan of Arc and then Louis Riel. Like,
Epic
Yeah, that
rap
would be a
battles
really
of
cool
history.
comparison. No,
Seriously,
do it real. Do it straight.
Epic rap battle of history between Joan of
Louis
Arc
Riel
and
versus
Louis
Joan of
Riel.
Arc. Louis Riel would win.
yeah,
Damn.
probably.
Okay.
He doesn't know how to read. It's not
Yeah,
fair.
he's educated. Like
They could both speak
he's
French
also
together,
like
at least.
he died in his 40s. I don't know.
He
Yeah.
sounded badass too, and I'm sorry I never knew him beforehand.
That's
The
crazy.
education system failed me.
That
I have a
people in
book to send you
Canada
then. I will.
don't learn
I
about Louis Riel.
am the
That's so
product of
crazy. He created a province, guys. Oh my God.
The
He's
reason we
important
have
to
Western
Saskatchewan, too.
Canada, like completely,
Really?
yeah.
Oh
Like
my
we
God,
wouldn't
it's
have had Manitoba, and if we didn't have Manitoba, there would be no Saskatchewan, Alberta, or BC. Like,
yeah.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Wow.
Literally
crazy.
sleeping on Louis Riel, guys. Come on, Jesus.
I have been.
Needs to be
Wake
talked
up.
about more.
Hey, I'm
When
here
is he-
for it, dude.
When is he
I'm
gonna
here
be
for
on? Like, which bill would he be on? Money?
Give him the
Put him on the
100.
loony.
100? But nobody
What bill
uses
was John A on any bill?
Let me look it up.
I say put him on the
McDonald.
dollar. Put him on the loony because it's the
Oh,
Because
most
he was
iconic.
loony. Because he was loony. Because you're calling him crazy.
That's
He was
rude.
a little loony by the end.
No,
John
it's
A was
because the loony
was on the 10, so let's give Louis Riel the 10.
I'd
But
say
that
it's
other
because
lady's
the
on the 10.
loony is the most
We can
iconic one.
every other bill. We'll give her one. We'll give Louis Riel one.
Of course.
And Critterpit one.
Interesting.
Critterpit, Joan, and Louis Riel.
Louis.
The three most important people in history.
Canadians.
Honestly,
Canadians.
shout out martyrs.
Not-
Shout out
Yeah.
Shout out the people who died for no reason.
For no reason.
And started.
You know what I mean by that? Of like,
I know what you mean.
being
Like
persecuted
more
and-
contemporary people. Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out.
Unnecessary death.
Yeah.
Fuck the
Unnecessary
English.
death.
Fuck the English.
Fuck the English. Fuck
Who
everyone.
ran was it the English during Louis Riel's time who would have been fucking his shit up too?
No, it was Canada.
Canada
it was
buying
John
their
A.
land.
MacDonald. Yeah.
Fuck
Stealing
Canada.
their shit.
Fuck John A. MacDonald.
Fuck Canada.
Shit. Oh my God, literally.
Literally
Alberta's
the
got
biggest piece of
dead.
shit in the world.
Oh my God. I can't believe people are like, don't hate him as much as they should, you know?
He's like such an insane person. And
It's so
we could
bad.
go on for a
Anyway.
long time about John A.
I gotta
RCMP
honestly
for killing Louis Riel, you know? It's their fault. They went in there, they got him.
Yeah.
Which is also Canada's fault.
I think I gotta study my Canadian history more.
He's
Get
such
on
an
it.
interesting figure. Like I think if you go deep into Louis, there's a lot there.
It's so crazy. I know a lot, but I should learn more, you know? There's
We
so
Honestly,
many
gotta
I
make
crazy
the movie.
remember
We gotta
Yeah,
make a
that's
Lou
true.
Real movie, a definitive one.
we talked
We'll write it.
about Canadian history during 1 year of social studies in grade 7, I think, or
Only?
grade 6.
What the
But what
fuck
I
education did you get?
Oh, literally, what the hell?
but what I remember most of all
Bro.
was watching 12 Angry Men. I remember that.
In grade 6?
Yeah,
What?
Why?
that
What
shit
school
hit.
did you go to, bro?
West Park Middle School doesn't exist or it got pulled
Doesn't
out.
exist. It wasn't a real school. They just
Bro.
Ethan and his friends went there.
Dude, 12 Angry Men
The
hit,
trios.
bro.
It was
I didn't pay
abandoned.
attention. 12 Angry Men, though. That's the highlight.
That's a
Gross.
great movie. Another
That's a
court
fan-
movie.
that's a
Canadian
fantastic film.
history.
Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, I don't know.
Wild.
Well,
Yeah.
we normally end these podcasts, Audrey, with a recommendation from the guest. So,
Oh
do
my
you have
god.
any movie recommendations? Anything you've watched recently that you liked or hated to trick trick the
Uh,
listeners into watching?
The Trick?
Yeah.
mm,
For example, I watched
okay.
Baby's Day Out recently. Great movie.
That's funny. I um I don't remember. I think the most recent newer movie, like newer to me movie that I've watched was besides this one was Birdie, which was surprisingly really really cool. It was my mom's
Which one was it,
suggestion.
sorry?
A Birdie. It has Nicolas
Bird.
Cage and somebody else. I can't remember his name, but
I'm a big Cage fan.
it's a good movie. It was like it's so different than I was expecting it to be, and yeah, it's
Okay.
really good. And then yeah, I don't know. I will always plug Tank Girl because I like that movie.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
fun.
I still gotta watch Tank Girl.
It's so good. My sibling just made like they did a lino cut of the like comic as like an art piece of the Tank Girl like character or whatever.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And I just have a stamp of her that I can put on anything.
This movie looks awesome.
Do you know
Birdies.
who else is in Birdie? I'm looking at the cast.
Uh
Our
Matthew
favorite
Modine.
Stranger Things Papa.
yeah. I was gonna say
You
that,
are
but
like
then
Papa.
I didn't say it.
That's a great.
Yeah, it's a really good movie.
Great. And then Tank Girl. I've never heard of this.
Ever heard of Tank Girl? Bro.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I'll
it's
throw it
okay.
on the
I know the
Critterpit
poster super
recommendation.
well.
I love Tank Girl.
Well, this was a really fun episode.
This was fantastic.
Yay.
Thank
We
you very
finally
much
got Audrey on the pod. We
I
couldn't do it well. You were in Red Deer.
it's okay.
We'll fly you out next time. Don't worry. We'll fly you
That's
Yeah.
out.
fine.
Once we get
I'll
to a
be
millennial oil baron's money, we'll
right.
we'll fly you out.
Yeah, that's fair.
We'll
I'll have to
have
wait.
the compound will be ridiculous by that time.
Yeah.
I'll have to get a passport, for the separatist Alberta.
Yes, that's true.
Your
Yes, you
visa.
will need a passport.
You'll get a work visa for
Yeah.
coming on the pod.
Yeah,
Of
because
course.
we will start paying our guests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Just to get into the country, though, the logistics.
Exactly.
That'll
Yeah.
be great. That'll be great.
Mhm.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
good pod.
Yes.
Good pod.
So wait,
Bye,
you.
are
Craig.
you playing?
Oh,
Are you playing the David Lundy thing after this?
I was planning to. Yeah.
How do we? What's a good segue I can do?
Oh, goodbye, guys. Oh, hi, David.
Yeah, thanks for having me. And it's been sitting on my shelf for a few years now. And I tried to watch it one time, and it just had this old DVD Blu-ray player, and it just was like half loading it, and so I never got around to it. And this forced me to get
sucks.
to it, and I'm so glad I watched it because it's getting
Me
a 10
too.
out of 10. It's getting 5 popcorns out of 5 popcorns.
Yeah, I have it at a 9, but I was surprised to see you gave it a 10 right off the bat. It's great though. Like I was almost like dreading watching this movie because it's a feature silent film from France, and I'm sure it would be good. But in my mind, I was like, this is going to be really slow and just like I don't know, boring. And then it's really not at all. It
No, I
moves at
can't
quite
believe
the
I
pace.
sat yeah, I can't believe I sat through it and just almost didn't disengage at all. Like, I was maybe right I wrote a
Yeah,
few notes down, but those were,
yeah.
like, done excitedly. Like, I was like, "Wow, this really is surprising me. Let me write that part down."
No, me
So,
too. Like I tried to keep some notes at the beginning, but I put my book down because I was like, oh man, like I am just in this movie.
yeah, and I wanted to watch, I don't know if you know, Robert Bresson made,
Hmm.
he made his own, movie, The Trial of Joan of Arc, which is like a
Yeah.
60-minute one. So I was trying to watch that last night, kinda late after a busy day. Bit of a mistake to try and watch it at that time, so I didn't finish it, but it
Yeah,
it was still
I like
striking just
Besson,
how
but his
different that
movies, you know,
Yeah, yeah, go ahead.
a little tiring
A little
sometimes.
tiring. Yeah, it was just so striking. Even I watched like 15 minutes, so I watched a quarter of it, and it was just so striking how different it was. It's so matter of fact, and um, the biggest difference I noticed between that movie and The Passion of Joan of Arc is one, there's like no melodrama, but two, there's no
Hmm.
pauses at all. She just
Mm,
answers right away in very kind of quick answers, matter of fact. There's no emotion. She's kind of like a
that's really
vessel for
interesting.
God in that movie, and in this movie, you can see the humanness of the character in
Yes.
a way you can't, or of Joan, yeah,
Yeah.
in a way you can't in that movie. And
Well,
I
cause
didn't
yeah.
really like what I saw of that movie compared to this movie. It's very hard to go from a masterpiece to something where it's still maybe it is a masterpiece, but the consensus isn't there yet.
Hmm. And just, I mean, this has such a clear like thesis in the movie as well. Like it starts from it being like this is based on the actual records. I wasn't
Yeah,
sure if that was a real fact or not,
yeah.
but
So I
just
looked
like
all this up. I looked it all up,
yeah.
and
So are those real?
yeah, yeah. So what happened was she died 1431, I believe. They did an investigation. The Catholic Church did an investigation. I think it wrapped up like 53, like 1453,
Hmm.
and they didn't pardon her or anything. And then it was 1910, I believe, that they beatified her. And then in 1920, they released the transcript, I believe, and they also like gave her sainthood. So it
That's
took them,
crazy. That's
yeah.
hundreds of years, like 500 years.
Yeah, yeah, so that's when all this the excerpt of the trial was actually released, by the
Hmm.
Catholic Church, and, there's
Did
not
she kind of immediately become like martyred by people? Like, was she kind of a local legend in
I
France? Like,
think so. Yeah, I think so, but I
yeah.
was I was gonna look that up a bit more. Probably more of like a yeah, folk hero, and
Hmm.
once the English were gone, probably yeah, probably pretty well revered.
Yeah.
But what's interesting is still the Catholic Church once it in France, once it was, released in 1928. It was released in Denmark 1928, but it only came
Hmm.
to France in 1929, and that was because the Catholic Church still had reservations about some of the scenes in it, like kind of the torture
Yeah.
scene, which we'll get to, because that is quite something in terms of the use of montage. I thought. To,
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, just from the start of this movie too, like the visual style of it is so striking, right? Like everything is framed in just these super tight close-ups and like push-ins. Like it's the camera's just constantly pushing into these people. And
and
my first thought when watching was like, oh, that's a cool like way to like save on production design, right? You only really need to
yeah,
have the white back wall. But then like they do show like these great big castles and whatever. Like it's I don't know. It's just it's
this is
really
another
interesting that it
crazy fact. This
yeah.
is another crazy fact I learned. There's 2 things. One is that, the camera angles are really striking in this movie. I'm sure I don't know if you noticed that, but they would, like, kinda
Yes.
have it really kinda low, and so the face is, like, half in the frame, or they kinda
Yeah.
lean into the frame in a very, striking way to kinda build this intimidating atmosphere. But what Dreyer did is he would dig holes in the ground and put his camera there. So kind of like the
Really?
Citizen Kane, yeah, Orson Welles'
Yeah.
Citizen Kane, but like back in the day. So that
That's
was a cool
crazy.
fact. And then
You
the
you
more
can't
crazy
lower the
fact,
tripod.
yeah, exactly. The more crazy fact though is you watch this movie, it's kind of like a chamber film in some ways. For
Mhm.
most of it, it's in interior shots. There's some cool. It's a cool setting, but you know, you could film this pretty cheaply in a way. You'd
Yep.
think. No, it costs. So Napoleon is the Napoleon biopic
Yeah, the
film is like
famous super
7 hours,
widescreen.
right? It's like
Yeah.
7 hours or something. That one
Yeah.
cost $11 million and it was done by the same production company. This one cost $8 million.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
and
I
that
mean, this
movie like
movie,
has
like,
like
it's
ships and
gorgeous.
all this stuff. So
Yeah.
what they did is they just built all these places
Really?
like
Okay, I was
real
wondering that if
buildings.
it was.
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah,
that's
that's what I
crazy.
believe. Yeah,
Yeah. Because they're in France too, like, I feel like you could find something that looks era appropriate, but,
yeah, I
I mean,
guess
to
they.
build everything, that's awesome, like, that just shows kinda that old Hollywood thinking, like, it's
Yeah,
just everything is ground up. I don't know.
control everything you can a little bit. But yeah,
Exactly,
so
yeah.
yeah, so he built everything, but he was like, "I don't care about the costuming because that would even date it if I put too much effort into it." Because yeah, in the
Mhm.
booklet I have, there's this like little one 2-page thing of like Dreyer's thoughts on the movie, and yeah, he talks about how he's like, "I don't want this to be like a costume drama that focuses on the costumes." And yeah, when you watch it, they're just kind of like
Yeah, they're
not
not,
very
like,
ornate.
stunning.
They're
Yeah.
yeah, not stunning at all. It's just kind of
In a way that, yeah, you would expect for, like, a court like, the whole movie is like a courtroom drama, right? Like,
yeah,
like, even thinking to last year's Anatomy of a Fall, like, all the and that's a French court as well, right? Or that I
yeah,
guess it's this movie's set in England, but whatever. You know, it's so ornate, but this no, they're all just, I
yeah.
don't
It's
know,
it's in
little
France,
Catholic
but
boys.
The English of like I believe taken over. So
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's like some of the background facts I learned that were just absolutely fascinating about this production.
That digging the holes is just it's so crazy because like, I mean, I guess you have to remember too, like, the cameras are so heavy and big, like, you can only put them on the tripod. So you
Yeah,
have to figure out how to get the tripod lower. You can't just put it on, like, a different a different surface.
yeah,
That's
exactly, and yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, so there's that whole thing, and then the on my disc because I have the disc. I
Mhm.
don't. You didn't watch it on disc, I
No, I just watched
presume.
the version on the channel.
So on the disc, the first thing they have instead of the movie, they have should you watch what FPS should you watch this in, and they give you a few options. So that was pretty fun,
Mhm.
and it just
What
talks
version did
about.
you watch it in?
I watched it on 24, and I believe that's what the default is because and then they give all these justifications for why you should watch it in 24. Like
Hmm.
he said, like it's like a 90-minute movie, so when you watch it in 24, it comes to like 87 minutes. But
Yeah.
the 20 FPS movie is like you get a little bit more natural movement, you get a lot more pauses and effects, and it kind of becomes like this slow cinema that he became known
Mhm.
for later in films like Ordette. Um,
And they
so
probably filmed it closer to 20 than 24,
yeah,
right? Like,
yeah, I think so. So, but it was a really interesting thing to learn about, like how all these old projection houses would just speed up
mhm.
movies
Yeah.
so they could play them more. So like
Well, yeah,
he had
because there
this,
was, and there also just wasn't, like, the same standard. Now everything's in 24 frames per second, but it wasn't for a long time that,
yeah,
like, cameras would go at that speed and then, yeah, how fast the movie theater would project it at, which I think is so
yeah. So
fun because, like, you see that, and when you think of, like, silent cinema, you think of it at, like, 18 frames per second. It gives that, like, jittery, like, comically fast look, like,
yeah,
it had so much to it without like, it's just an accident. I think that's really
yeah.
fun.
So there are like a few parts when you watch it at 24 where you're like, oh, okay, these people are just talking way too quickly,
Mhm.
or
But I think
something.
it
It worked.
I
It
think
worked.
that almost adds to it because it's like she's just getting berated by all these people.
Hmm.
Like, the fact that the movement's a little too fast and all the talking's a little too fast, and then she gets the moment of pauses. Everyone
Yeah,
else
that's a good
is,
point. That's a good
yeah.
point. Yeah, yeah,
No, I really like this movie. I was pretty blown away by it. I'll try and check out the 20 frames per second version one day.
yeah. I'm definitely gonna watch it at some point
Mhm.
because
I'd be
life's
curious
too
to
short to watch bad movies, but it's not long enough to watch Passion of Joan of Arc like multiple times. It's long enough to watch Passion of Joan of Arc a few times, I think.
Yeah. There's so many Joan of Arc movies. Like
Yeah. Oh,
I
yeah,
d
this is what I was gonna tell you. Yeah.
yeah.
They, so because it took so long for it to come out in France, there's, like, a popular version that came out and kinda took a lot of the
Oh,
box office
really?
from this movie. Yeah. Yeah,
That's
so, like,
crazy. I
someone
didn't
made
realize that there was another one, like, right around then.
yeah, so, like, they hired, like, a young, kind of attractive actress, who's well
Mhm.
known, I guess, and maybe some sort of, like, more famous actors to be the judges, and then, they had, like, battle scenes, I guess, and they
Yeah.
kinda got into the
Because
history of it a
Joan of
bit
Arc
more.
what pretended to be a soldier, right? That was
Yeah.
it's part of
Yeah,
her yeah.
I think she led, a group, basically,
Yeah.
of resistance fighters, yeah. So,
And that none of that is in
um
this movie, which is
no,
interesting.
no. But, yeah, so they did, like, basically, like, an epic version, and they got all the kinda stuff that the populace would wanna see, like fighting and,
Mhm.
beautiful people and popular actors, and what's so weird about this movie is, the main actress is 35,
Yeah.
and she's
Well,
only been
and
in, like this is her first real movie that she was in as well, and only movie.
yeah. I think that it's weird. Like her look is so perfect for this movie because she kind of like has I don't know, a slightly androgynous look. Like especially with, the short hair. I don't know. I thought she was great in it.
She has these, like, really big expressive eyes,
Yes.
which
Yeah.
I think really, silent cinema, um is best, and when it's all, like, kind of like you just focus on other people, it's great when you have people with expressive faces. Like,
Mhm.
the main, prosecutor is just, um, so great. He's, like, got this warty face, and
Yeah, very
he's, like,
wrinkly.
very curmudgeonly,
Yeah.
yeah. I love the opening line, I wrote it down. "Blinded theologians and experienced lawyers."
Yeah.
I thought that was so funny.
Yeah. Experienced lawyers. They know how to get her to confess.
Yeah, it just becomes this series of binding questions, and is she gonna lie to us about God? And some of them start to believe it, which is cool. Some of them are like, yeah, she
Yeah.
really is. She really is like in touch with God. She really is divine.
Yeah.
But
And I like
yeah,
that
they're
those are
so
just, like,
absurd.
small things in the background, like, the one point where I forget why, but they have to take a vote on something, and there's just the one blonde, I think he was a priest guy in the back, and he's unwilling to put up his hand at first, and then after, like,
Everyone
the
else
judge
does.
guy Yeah, exactly,
Yeah,
then he puts his hand up, but I don't know,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
so it's
Some of the
so cool.
theologians are like, yeah, some of the theologians are helping her out by the end. They're kind of like, be careful what you say, and everyone like looks at them.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, yeah. So
It's also she's in such a bind. Prison for life or burned at the stake.
well, yeah, it's like that's like the ultimate take like, bind,
Yeah,
and it's like confess everything and give up, what you really believe and just
yeah.
be in prison for
Well,
your
it's
life,
not even
or
give
tell
up,
the truth and die.
it's like say that you've been sent by the devil, like, admit that.
Yeah,
It's not even
yeah.
like yeah,
Not even I was lying, just say, "Yeah, the
yeah.
devil was."
The devil sent me to do this. Like,
Yeah,
ugh.
yeah, but they're just like all these stupid little binds that they try and catch her in, and she does such a great job of responding to them, and because it's a
Yeah.
real trial record, it's quite impressive for a 19-year-old
Mhm.
peasant girl, basically.
Yeah.
If I if that's her
Well,
background,
and
which I
to
believe it is.
yeah. This was a time too when, like, especially in the Catholic Church, you'd be going to church and not
You
understanding,
don't
like,
read.
she doesn't read,
Sh
they do say
Yep.
that, but even if you did read, the Bible's only in Latin. So,
Mhm.
like, she only understands the Bible through, like, her parents or, like, how the priest interprets it, which
Yeah.
I love that about, like, medieval religion that, like,
Should we bring
people are
that back?
so faithful to this thing that they don't even read. Like, they they only
Yeah.
hear somebody's interpretation of it.
Should we bring
I
that
don't
back,
think we
kind of
should bring
like
that back.
no?
I
Okay.
I think I think it's better.
But you loved it so much.
I love the I love that we got this movie out of it.
There you go. There
It
you
was
go.
worth it. It was all worth it.
Yeah, but like I love that thing where it's like this was another line that stood out to me where they say, "Oh, you think you have God's grace, don't you? You know, do you
Hmm.
believe that?" And she's like, "If I have it, then like, thank you, God, and may He continue to give it to me. But if I do not, then may it be bestowed upon me," something like that. Which is
Yeah.
such a great way to respond to like a gotcha question, where if you
Yeah.
if you say no, it's like, well, then you really don't believe what you're saying. If you say yes, it's like, oh, how dare you assume that
Exactly.
you're better than the church, which is it's amazing. So
And
and
it's
yeah,
just
they're
it's
like
just
passing these
constant though.
questions along, and you
Yeah.
get to see them all whispering to each other, passing it along in like these panning shots, which is
Yeah.
which is quite cool.
And it seems like because they're panning and not tracking, it's like her head turning too. Like it's just her perspective. She's
Ah,
watching it go down the line. You're just
damn, nice
constantly
catch,
trapped with Joan. Yeah.
nice catch. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. It's it's an anxiety inducing movie because I don't know, you so firmly believe in something and then you're just fucked either way.
Yeah, it's a bit of a kangaroo court, It's like they're not really out to.
No.
There was never a chance for her, right? Like they're just trying to
No.
put
And
down the
they're like forging
resistance.
signatures and
Yeah, yeah.
like pretending she has like a lawyer, right? Like
What soundtrack did you watch for this? Was it like a piano
there
one,
was like
or
an
was it
opera singer guy. I'm not
singers?
sure.
Was it
Yeah,
just a
there
guy
was
or
singing.
like some girls too? Was singing, so like the Voices of
Mm,
Light one maybe? Because yeah, I saw
I'm
there were
not
a few options. That'd
I'm
probably
not
be it
sure.
because that's what I
Yeah.
watched.
Yeah, I thought that the score really worked. I quite liked the
Yeah,
song,
I
and
thought it was
it
great.
added to the scale, the epicness of it.
It was I don't know if you noticed this, like, at least the soundtrack I had, it was really amazing, but there was this the scene where they put the wreath on her head, the guards are kind of
Mhm.
messing around with her. They put on, like,
Yeah.
kind of this, like, happy, silly music almost, like,
Yeah.
yeah, okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
so it's the
interesting.
same one. I thought that was a
I
cool
think it was the
choice.
same one. Yeah.
I thought that was a great
Yeah.
way to kind of build this, separation, so it's not just entirely doom and gloom, even though that's kinda what the story is. They're
Mhm.
trying to build a little bit of, levity before they just completely destroy you with the soundtrack.
Yeah. And I mean, even the levity is still it's not levity for Joan. Like,
Mhm.
the audience maybe can laugh a little, but it's still like, "Oh, man, this is like the one thing she has right now, and she's being
She's
fucked
getting this
with."
wreath, and she's like, my something like my mom said something about this. I don't remember exactly what the line was, but
Mhm.
maybe it's a little bit. I mean,
It's a
it's
little
right after
comforting.
like we're gonna torture you, but she gets a little bit of comfort from the priest and all that.
Yeah. But the
Yeah,
priest is there to trick her as well, right? Like,
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
which is like even in like the person she thinks she's taking comfort in and taking advice from, he's not on her side.
I
Like
I can't entirely. I like yeah. So they forged. Let me just look this up.
they
King of
forged the signature of
France.
King Charles. Yeah.
Yeah, King of France. 1432.
Like it's funny they went to all
Charles.
that
Yeah, you're
effort and
right.
she's like, "Oh, I can't read." Like
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So yeah, they set it up, but he's not like it's not horrible. He's just kind of
no,
like
he's not giving her the worst
eventually you
advice.
should like. It's kind of like eventually you should just agree and save your life. It's worth that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
But then it's
yeah.
not. I'm looking at the Wikipedia for it, this movie now, and I see that Cat Power did a score for it once, which would be interesting. She's like an indie rock
Okay.
artist,
Yeah.
so I would be curious to see how that would jive with this movie. It would be completely different than the classical score that I watched it with.
I was on Tubi the other day, and
Hmm.
they have Metropolis on there, and I don't
Oh
have a
yeah,
disc for that, so I was like, okay,
is it the
maybe I'll
rock and
watch
roll
this.
version they have?
It's like bossa nova elevator music.
Oh no. Okay.
It doesn't have. It's not even a soundtrack for the movie. It's just this thing that they play in the background over it. So it's like you can have a
Yeah.
chill Metropolis watching experience, which is
That's
really
really
cool.
interesting. There's so many like re-edits of Metropolis and stuff, right? Like there is one that they
Yeah.
made in the 80s, I think, that has like it's just a rock score, which it's just yeah, 84. It's awesome. Yeah, like Freddie Mercury's on it, Loverboy's on it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I'd
I
be
mean, you
really
know what?
interested to watch
That'd be
that.
cool. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. So, like, what else is really a big montage is a big part of this movie. It
Yes.
has like I was reading an essay that talked about, and I noticed it pretty quickly on, but an essay talks about how Dreyer was actually very aware of Soviet montage and interested in
Mhm.
it at this time, especially because I haven't seen his
You
later
feel
stuff.
that at the
So
end, right? Like
at the end,
it's so
it's like
similar to
Mother or
Potemkin.
Strike or
Yeah.
Potemkin. Like if you've seen Mother and Strike, it's almost more like that.
I've seen
But yeah,
Strike. Yeah.
it has that turning turret like in Potemkin. So yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
yeah, that's a good
That
catch there.
POV shot.
Yeah, and like these
And even just
Russian
like the
crowds
content of it,
and
right, is so similar where it's like the people rising.
yes, yes. And
Yeah.
so like I don't know, there was some just great shots of like under people's feet was one of them that really stood out to me where they're all rushing and he's getting like under the floor. So
Mhm.
that one stood out to me as like that could be in a modern movie. Like in Challengers, they have this shot underneath their feet
Yeah.
because
Yes,
they look like
that's
the
true.
glass floor.
I'm
But
sure I'm
and we
sure
watched that one together.
we did, yeah. I'm sure Luca,
Was
points
inspired.
to
Yeah,
Passion of Joan of Arc
yeah.
for challengers.
But yes, there's that, and then they had a camera placed above like the archway of the door, and it would kind of like they would just rotate it, and then the shot would become upside down, which I thought super
Yes. I
expressive.
I wish I mean, I know there's no, like, behind the scenes photos, but I would've loved to see what that rig looked like for them to have
Yeah,
this camera upside down and, like, tilt all the way around from that high. Like, that must have been really sketchy. I bet
yeah, it
somebody, like, had
was
to go upside down to do that. Like, I don't know.
yeah, and but you know, it was definitely on some sort of lever because it stayed
Yeah.
very stable, which is cool.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Yeah.
amazing shot there. And then there's this like yeah, the sort of Soviet montage idea where you're coming to some kind of higher thought out of the combination of images. And so at the end when they're burning her, it's like, you know, the burning wood. Okay, whatever. You get the intercuts with the crowd and some of the judges.
Yeah.
And then you get her, of course. And then you start getting you see like birds flying in the sky. And then
Mhm.
the cross comes into it, and increasingly the cross and the birds are there at the end, and her burning body. They have
Yeah.
like a dummy at the end
Yeah,
where you
in
get
there.
so
But
it's
still, even
pretty
seeing any
hardcore,
figure in the
man.
flames,
Yeah,
yeah, is just like it's tough to see.
yeah.
Like,
So, but yeah, like this idea of like her soul is escaping this earth, you know, and like
yeah.
she's being redeemed in a way. Like there's some purity through death
Yeah.
in this world, and I
And
thought that was an
that's
amazing
the
way to use
oh,
montage.
absolutely. Yeah, and it's even, like, highlighted again by the final line of the movie where they say that, like, her soul was, um, not encased, but, like, helped by the flames.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I don't know, it was a great movie. Great movie.
Just amazing, just amazing. So, yeah, I thought all that was enough, and then just yeah, the amazing performances,
Yeah.
timeless
Almost like
themes.
naturalistic performances too. Like it
Somehow,
doesn't
yeah,
feel like a silent movie in a weird way where, Joan is very expressive and a lot of the movie is kind of just her looking around, but it's still like it feels like natural. You can like see her thoughts in it. It's not like a Buster Keaton like
like
big-eyed stare.
yeah, yeah, that's a good point. I think maybe what I was thinking of it is it's melodramatic, but not in the way that like a '50s like movie like All That Heaven
No.
Allows is melodramatic. Like that movie has some pretty good, sometimes naturalistic acting, but this is like melodramatic because it's a 19-year-old. You know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you can't imagine what it would be like to be in her shoes and just have like basically a stacked court with no one to support you, and you're just trying to think of things to say. And I think like that emotional um, uh, gravity like makes sense in a naturalistic way as much as it does in a melodramatic way.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I think that's a good point to be like there is something naturalistic here as much as it
Yeah.
is super heightened emotion.
Yeah.
And yeah, that,
And
that
even you
contrast really stood out to me when I watched a bit of the Bresson one where I'm like, this is just matter of fact. She has no emotion because she's kind of like a vessel more
for
than she
God.
is a girl, you know?
Yeah. Well,
So
I love that it is like she is a person. And like they keep asking her the question like, um, if Jesus is God's son, are you God's daughter in the same way? Like I love that question. That part of faith is always like, especially Christianity, really, I don't know, been interesting to me. People who have these
mhm,
like religious experiences or like feeling so strongly connected to God, where it's like it's not that she thinks that she is Jesus, but she just so strongly believes that like she is a child of God, and that is enough. I think that
mhm,
that's really cool,
mhm,
and something that the Catholic Church, especially around this time, is really trying to limit, like the connection to God and like Jesus being more than just a person. I don't know.
yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. I'm trying to think like the last thing I kind of want to bring into this was I don't know if
Hmm.
you've heard of um Anthony, I think it's Artaud. Yeah, I think that's his first
I
name,
have
but it's
not.
Artaud. So he is the monk, the black-haired monk who kind of talks with him with her at the end a bit. Um
Okay.
and who's like really actually in her court and supports her. So there's the
Yeah.
blonde-haired one and then the black-haired monks. They
Yes.
both
Yes.
support her. So he plays that role. But he was kind of like one of the main he famously said like silent cinema, the end of silent cinema and the beginning of sound is like the death of cinema. That
Mm,
silent cinema is like um what's really like artistic about film is the images that silent cinema emphasizes. And he also has this idea of like he became a theater guy, but he was really into filmmaking, acting, and film writing this time. And so he kind
mm.
of pioneered this idea of the cinema, the theater of cruelty, but like you can kind of take it into the cinema and be like the cinema of cruelty. So he's kind of like, he has this idea of like you can't really actually articulate thoughts fully. And so you need to like do these montages and kind of blast the senses of people to
Yeah.
get some sort of idea across. So there's a little bit of
I
that in
do
here,
think.
you know?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, like what you were talking about with the montages and its relation to Soviet montage, because like
Yeah.
that
And
idea is
the
all that
torture
Soviet
scene.
montage is just like thoughts put so
Yeah.
many things on screen that it all suddenly makes sense.
Yeah. 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 So I'm gonna check out some of his stuff, but they put
Yeah,
him in this
definitely.
movie. Basically, there was this movie he wrote, and it was made at the same time, and they didn't want to cast him for a part, even though he wrote it and wanted to be in it,
He wrote it. Yeah.
because and so they were like, "We know you're in the Passion of Joan of Arc, so we're just gonna not. We're gonna start filming this other thing without you and cast someone else." But yeah, yeah. The other time I forgot to mention, yeah, the other time where the montage really comes in is with the torture scene with the spikes. And
Yeah.
the montage speeds up as it becomes more and more overwhelming until she faints,
Yeah.
and you see more of the spikes. So
Faints and
another
almost dies. Like
yeah, jeez. So can't have a natural death though.
can't have a natural death, so we gotta, bleed her for a little bit.
Exactly. Yeah,
That effect is
that was
pretty
good.
nasty too when
They got
they
a
cut
yeah, it was
her
a real
arm
person.
open.
Yeah,
I was
real
wondering
person.
about that.
It wasn't her though. They got a double.
Yeah.
But
That
apparently they really did shackle her legs up and they'd carry her to and from like her car that she'd used to get to set for 2 months. So she really did go through it. So she really did go through it.
yeah.
That's another
That
fun fact I learned from reading about this movie.
that's insane. Are you a big fan of, this is kind of an aside, but are you a big fan of the movie Babylon? Like,
Haven't seen it yet. No.
okay, because that's a movie about the transition from silent to like talkies, and just
Right, right,
kind
right.
of studios cracking down on health and safety a tiny bit more.
Yeah,
It's just, I don't know. I should, you should watch Babylon. I
I
didn't
should.
like it when I watched it, but I feel like I would like it now.
That's the Giselle
Yeah,
movie.
it's
Yeah,
his
yeah,
big
yeah.
blank check movie.
Right.
It's a
That
big
kind of
movie for
worked.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's the
it's mixed.
it's mixed? Okay. Okay.
I didn't like it when I watched it. It ends with a montage that includes Avatar.
Oh,
It's weird
well,
movie.
speaking of Avatar, you gonna see the new one soon?
I
Have you
did
seen
see
it?
the new one.
You
It's my
saw it.
favorite Avatar movie.
Oh my god, that sounds
Yeah.
wrong to me. That sounds like heresy.
Are you a big Avatar fan?
No, but I have a few friends who are, and I think the consensus has been that Way of Water is good.
I don't like Way
Actually,
of Water. I'm a
yeah,
big. This one has like cool. I really like the villain in this one, Farang. She
okay, okay, yeah, I'm
immediately
very like
seduces
on the fence
Quaritch.
about sitting through this one.
I was too.
Okay, okay, so okay,
Took me a while.
I have a film friend who says this is the best one, so that's
It's still a 6 out of 10 for me.
yeah, that's tough. That's tough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not fantastic.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's all I really have to say about this movie. That's kind of the end of my research.
Well, I'm
that I did. And
I'm glad that we're able to talk. I'm sorry that
yeah,
can get you on
if,
for, a full
get me on for
episode, but
another one
I'm
with Ethan. You know, like
yeah,
I'd
for
love
sure.
to. What are you guys doing
For
next?
sure. I'm not sure.
Or
But if
what's
you see
coming up on the
anything,
burner, bro?
let me check. Oh, you know what? I don't. Because this was number 61.
Yeah.
I know that we have some Wes Anderson coming up. There's Rushmore pretty soon, and some
like
Jean
that.
Cocteau.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know if you see anything on the way up. Let me know, and we will make it happen.
Awesome, man. Hey, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, thank you.